How did Erock fuck things up all the way from the Bahamas?
Can we call
Is
him?
that where he is?
Yeah.
Can we call him on vacation and tell him that he fucked up?
That he fucked up.
I would take pleasure in that.
We were discussing that yesterday, maybe in a meeting. Maybe just.
Why is he on vacation? Isn't that what he does here? He goes from staycation to vacation.
Can you imagine what he's eating?
Yeah.
On vacation?
Yeah.
Like thinking like, hey, I'm on vacation. It's all right if I eat. Not that he doesn't eat like shit all the time, but on vacation it's like, now I could just do it guilt-free.
He's the only guy alive that should be going on working.
Yes, I'm going on working.
He gets 4 hours of working a year, and he's taking one of those weeks right now.
I'm taking a 1 week work, and
Here's what he's doing right now. He's laying on his side on the beach, and his stomach is in sand, and he's eating an ice cream sundae that's melting all over his fucking fat fingers.
all sticky.
Yeah, and he's falling asleep, he's dozing off. His fruit flies on his ice cream. Fucking tropical animals.
Thank God you took that angle. For a second, I thought there was a Greenpeace thing about to happen.
Oh, no.
Thank
of course.
God you didn't go there, Jimmy.
Not what a whale
Of course
is?
you didn't.
Yeah.
Here is the runner-up in the most annoying 30-second
runner-up.
contest. Yeah.
All
we're,
right.
We're up to the runner-up in the
Yes,
contest.
which is second place, by the way.
Second place, and
Yeah.
this person wins a $250 gift certificate thanks to IHateStevensinger.com.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Pure annoying. See, that's
horrendous.
fucking annoying. And in a way, we've got a lot of noises, sounds, repetition and shit. But people try too much to mix it up.
Right.
And either make it funny, which disqualifies it pretty much. If
Sure.
it's too funny,
Sure.
then it's not as annoying. Or there's too many different things going on, so it doesn't annoy you as much because you're listening to too many different things. And
Word.
you're concentrating on that.
Word,
That
Anthony.
was so
Word
monotonous and so repetitive and so annoying,
Right.
that it had to come in at least second. Yes.
And why don't we tease the winner now, and we'll
You
play
want
it
to
a
tease the
little later.
winner? We'll play it later.
Fuck.
Actually, we'll be announcing the winner Friday. On
Fuck. Should we play the winner again?
we might as well.
By the
as
way,
if, that fuck up never happened.
Second place, that was William Desmond. He gets $250 gift certificate.
Ah,
A $250 gift certificate.
yes.
What does the winner get?
$2,000
cash.
not gift certificate.
You can buy
$2,000.
drugs with it, whatever you want.
That's right. Once again, the winner of the most annoying 30 seconds. Here it is from Peter Thomas. Congratulations to Peter Thomas.
Yeah.
The truth of the matter is,
He did not ignore
the
us,
truth of the
first
matter
of all.
is, they're so screened over there, and then they dump, and then that are against his show, pests, and you never hear it on the air. Doesn't mean it's true that the pests. He doesn't talk about us because.
Fucking bunch of no talent wannabes sitting behind desks.
That is so annoying. I want to know what that was about.
It's very fucking annoying.
Dude, that bothers me knowing what it is even.
I don't know what it is. I don't know who we were talking about.
So that has to be the winner.
Yeah.
It is the
Yeah,
winner.
and it
Officially,
is.
it is the winner.
It is.
Congratulations once again to Peter Thomas. Speaking of that clip, listen to this. Jason in Virginia Beach. Jason,
Hey, what's up, boys?
Welcome aboard.
what's up, Jay?
Jimmy, the first time you guys played that clip, I got so pissed off I turned down my radio called XM. I was on the interstate. I go, why the fuck is my radio going out? So I was on hold for 2 hours with customer service bitching about my radio going out. And then they gave me 6 months of free XM, and I was on an 8-hour road trip. So later on that evening, I was listening to the replay that played again. And
Making this up.
I'm not making it up.
It's a pack of lies. It's a pack of lies.
A pack of lies.
What else happened? Then I got on a plane and the pilot died. They asked me to fly it, and I had to have XM. And I,
You guys are so skeptical. It's
stop with your filthy lies. 2 hours on hold. Why didn't you just listen to the radio and realize it worked? Fucking 10-second audio, and all of a sudden 3 hours of your life are gone. Yeah, I almost crashed. And I ran over, and there was a fire. And I pulled Johnny out.
Why don't you believe this guy?
He's full of shit. And I had to drop Ponyboy Curtis off. Fucking liar. We called Dylan.
I love you, Jimmy.
All right, buddy. I love you.
All right, Jason, thank you. Maybe he got free XM. Who the
Hey,
fuck
he
knows?
certainly didn't.
He didn't know.
Fucking no. He's just told that story to people. Here's what really happened.
Yeah.
He fucking heard that static. He tried to call XM, but he had peanut butter on his big trucker fingers, and he kept dialing it wrong, and he finally got them, and they're like, hello, and then he heard his radio was okay. He goes, oh, no, it's working.
His story was horrible.
I hate the stench of your lies.
Fake.
I can't believe we fucked that up, but there you
I
go.
know.
Contest over.
I wouldn't believe if we didn't.
Thank God. Yeah.
Most annoying 30 seconds. Thanks for
Thank God.
participating.
How about most annoying fucking 2 months?
Yeah.
Thank you, Steven Singer, by the way. Go to IHateStevenSinger.com.
What do we get? Okay, hold on. Oh, we calling Erock on vacation? Oh, nice. Hold on. Who's got this? I'm not sure if I got anything.
Well, I'll just talk to him.
Go.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
No. Did he?
He hung up.
He hung up as soon as he heard us, right?
Fucking call that goddamn cock back.
Did he really hang up as soon as he heard us?
Why did he hang up?
Don't make us give out some info.
Oh, don't
make us. Don't
you-
make us
all
give
right,
out
go.
some info.
Go?
No, there's no go.
Why would he hang up
Let's
on
see.
us?
Troy's coming in to explain. Troy's going to come in and
Oh,
explain.
okay.
Troy Kwan,
Troy Kwan.
do you have questions today or answers?
Is this a
Just answers.
conspiracy?
You got
We got a
answers.
phone call?
Nice. Did you
What
like the
happened?
Patrice O'Neill stuff yesterday?
Oh, he's fucking brilliant. He is. But yeah, first of all, it's not under his name. It's under his wife's name.
All right.
First and foremost. And then he answered the phone. He's
Wait,
like,
they really have a room under worst decision maker in history? That's a. Yeah, can you put me through to 1520? Regrets it.
My last name is What Was I Thinking?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Made a Mistake in 1137, please. Hey, listen, can you put me through to 607? He's getting fatter.
yeah, so then I was like, hey, what's up? Good morning. It's Troy. And he's like, oh,
Do you
what
have
do
a
you want?
last name? Yes, I do. I married a pig. Could you put me through to I married a pig? Sorry, Troy.
I want to make a reservation for 2 under. I should have listened to my mom. A little long. I tried.
Poor Erock.
So he answered the phone. Then what happened?
Yeah, I said, hey, good morning. It's Troy. He's like, oh, what do you want?
Yeah.
I said, the guys want to talk to you. He's like, about what? I'm like, oh, they just want to check in.
All right, let's call him back.
Yeah.
So
that's
oh,
why-
he's not going to answer the phone. I can
It's like
guarantee
you're
it.
part, what are you when you're part of the radio show? What are you doing?
How is he not answering?
I get everybody like playing along and but it's like, how do you not? It's like guys that won't come in the studio. It's like, do you
Yeah,
know what we
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
do here?
Yes.
This is what we do.
Should I try again?
Get
Yes.
him back.
Yes.
Get him back.
Tell them we're demanding. It's not a request.
Yeah. This isn't a fucking request.
Yeah.
You're on vacation from this show,
Right,
motherfucker.
right. Get on the phone and take your beating while you're on vacation.
I don't
Yes.
get it.
Unless you want that vacation to be permanent.
Well, it is anyway, even when he's working.
Yeah, it is true. He's on vacation. Just put a lounge chair out by his office. A little umbrella, some sand on the floor.
Exactly, a
Oh,
treat.
giant fucking 6-foot heroes.
Hey, Homeless Jim was one of the winners of the most annoying 30-second contest.
Oh, yeah?
Very nice. He's very familiar to the Twitter world.
Yeah.
We're trying Erock again.
Yeah.
All right.
Otherwise, we just give out the room number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
then-
give out her name. Just
Then
give
we
out
give
the
out
room
the room number.
Well, what is her last name again?
I won't say it on the air, but I don't
No,
know.
what's her last name again? It's
Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm answering. Could you put me through to 1127? Crushed every night. Can we please talk to Crushed every night party? Poor woman. She's all hot. Yeah, I'd like to talk to. Could you put me through to way hotter than him's room? Thanks. Soon to be leaving. Is soon to be leaving in the building?
Out of his league? Is out of his league there?
That could be any one of us. Isn't it?
True. How do I get the hiccups from laughing, I guess?
yeah.
But how do you not get on the phone?
I don't see this going to a position where we can answer it, unfortunately.
What do you mean?
And look, I think he's trying to convince him.
Is he?
I don't
No,
know.
he's on with the operator right now.
Oh, he's just on with the operator.
How does he not? But how does he not get on the fucking phone when you know we're doing a radio show? I don't understand that mentality. I love Erock.
Hello, we would like to connect you, but he's always calling room service.
We'd like to talk to. Is this about the ice cream sundae? We're going to, but you got too many bowls in your room.
We can't open the door. All of the carts.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Hello, Erock? Eric?
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
How's vacation
How's the
going?
vacation going?
Fine.
What's the matter? Why
Yeah, you sound. Did we wake
Yeah,
you?
what's the matter?
What's wrong with you?
What do you want?
Don't you want to get up early so you could hit the beach early?
No, I'm good.
I would do that.
Are you half asleep?
You've been going out by the pool or the beach?
Isn't that adult pool really cool?
It is great, man.
Isn't it nice?
The fucking place is
Got
fantastic.
hot broads. The music's nice. You got the tables right there.
How much a
You wanna do
night?
A little gambling.
How much a night is the room?
A lot.
Well, how much? Tell me, but it's not
gotta
a
be a
secret.
lot.
It's not real estate you're buying. It's a room. Why are people so weird with money? How much is that gum? Nah, it's handled.
Why? What's wrong, Eric?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
it's
the
a
matter?
legit question, dude. Because I was talking about that's how we sparked this conversation.
matter?
I'm saying I would like to go down there. How much is a room? And Gregorio said that's where Erock is.
Yeah, for once we want to know how you're doing.
I'm doing fine.
How much is the room a
Sounds
night?
cranky.
You're
You're on
right,
vacation.
cranky. We haven't
You're on
even done anything yet.
vacation.
We will do something, but we haven't done it yet.
You're on vacation.
Why are you cranky before we do what we're gonna do?
This is what you called me for?
I want to know how much the room is a night.
Yeah, and we want to know how your vacation is, and we want to know what you did yesterday. If you did anything fun, did you pet the dolphins or go on the water
Or
slides?
frighten them.
It's about $1,000, and no, I didn't.
How do you afford that? Tax on it. Tax on it. All right, that sounds right for a place.
Do you like
that.
the adult pool? You didn't answer that question.
Exactly. No.
Yes.
With the yellow towels, right?
Did you get the room in trade for when they let people swim with you?
You're not going to answer
Eric.
that one.
Fair question.
Eric,
That's a good question.
Erock. Travis made a mistake today.
Yeah, so we wanted to call you so you could kind of, laugh at Travis's
bask
mistake.
in that.
Yeah,
And you didn't realize that, and you think we were going to make fun of you.
Yeah.
exactly.
So you kind of fucked it up
Are you still
on
there?
your own. Yeah, he's there.
Erock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The most annoying 30-second contest got all fucked up today.
Remember that?
And we were ready to play the runner-up clip, and what happened was we played the winning clip by accident.
Travis had it.
fucking up
so,
the whole energy of the big announcement.
Yeah. So we were like, here's the second place winner, and it was the actual first place winner. And
They had to be there.
and there was no excuse for it, and we couldn't rag you for it or anything because it was Travis's fault. So we got on Travis a little bit, but then decided to call you.
Yeah, we thought you'd appreciate that, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
What did you do last night? Anything fun?
Yeah. Tell us how it's going. What have you been doing?
Might as well
Come
talk
on.
to you while
You
we have you on
gamble
the
at all?
phone.
You gamble?
No.
Well, what are you doing?
What did you do?
What'd you do?
Went out, drank, hung out at the beach.
Yeah.
Did you check out the fish tanks?
No.
Why? That's kind of cool. You didn't check out the dolphins yet?
Where'd you go to?
Did you go on the water slides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
With the lazy river?
What were you gonna ask, Aunt?
This is seriously what you called me for?
No.
Yes, well, you're on
relax.
vacation, so
Don't worry
we're like,
about
what's
it.
Erock
Yeah, we're
doing?
just-
Honestly, don't be so paranoid.
We're just
Yeah.
trying something a little different. Relax.
Can't we ask you what you're doing on your vacation?
Yeah.
And what were you going to say?
I was gonna say I've been there, and it's great.
I've been there too.
Did you try the krill?
Did you hear how you knew the hang up was going to happen?
That's whale food.
It just took
They
forever.
strain it through their baleen.
Just try the grill. He doesn't want to be woken up to be called a whale on vacation.
No, he doesn't.
He's in the Bahamas, just being called a whale on the radio.
Trying to relax. It's 8 in the morning, and he's getting all fucked
Can
up.
Troy call him back? Because we
Yeah,
didn't
call
answer
him
the
back.
question. I don't know
Yeah.
why he wouldn't answer that
Oh,
question.
shit.
I mean, we could probably say what hotel he's in, right? That's not bad.
He keeps asking for the garlic butter saw.
Every time we open the door, we knock bowls with ice cream juice in them on the rug. The man just laying there with his body, him look like the end of Raging Bull. His big stomach. Yeah. His wife always running out the room. He tried to walk into the gymnasium. It was like a vampire going into a house uninvited. Him couldn't do it.
BJ the trucker. I'm laughing like a little chick. Shouldn't Erock get up early and hit the ocean so that people could take their pictures?
Yes. Oh.
Oh my God. Fuck. Yeah, isn't whale watching early? You gotta get up early for whale
Oh,
watching.
yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
Poor Erock. We woke him up.
All right, I think
I
we're
guess
getting
the
him back on
phone's
the phone.
ringing.
Yeah.
That's good. His room.
He just picked up the phone and just hung it up.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with him? I like how I like his attitude too. Like we're calling the fucking boss.
Right.
Is this why you called me? Like it's like if Elo at the time was our boss and we called him during vacation, which we probably
gave us-
would,
and he would've gave us more
given
than
us
that.
radio. But he would say things like, "Guys, is that it? Is this why you called me?" Not Erock. He should be like, "Oh, thanks for calling, guys. Gee, I still have a job. I went on vacation. You know." Actually realized I was away.
We ought to ask him to leave the pool area. Him was snorting chicken fingers off a mirror. None of the other customers want to go in the pool with him. Him have to butter his sides to get in the pool.
When you jump in the pool, the children play tsunami.
All the water go into the lobby.
Let's say hi to Scott in New York. Scott. Hey.
Hey, you know, the guy gets 1 week off from you assholes. You don't give him 3 days before you call up calling him a whale?
No, he's not on vacation. He's on work.
He's on work. That's what
on
he
work.
does.
Right.
How the fuck is he working in fucking Jamaica?
Well, how the fuck
Wherever
does he
he
work
is.
around here?
Him trudge along noisy in the hallway, waking everybody. Him walk heavy, even fatter than he is, if that's possible.
Poor fat bastard gets 1 week off from being called a fat bastard all day.
Yeah.
And you pricks call him at 8:15 to remind him?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yes.
And we're going to call him all morning now.
Yep.
Him wear puka shells around his fat neck. He have to sew two necklaces together to make one. Him puka shells look silly.
Opie, I don't agree with it, man.
All right, well, what can I tell you? Thank you. Fucking Jack in South Carolina. Jack.
Hey, look, Erock has to get up every 12 hours. Once to make the tide go out, and then another time to make the tide come back in.
Jeremy in Baltimore. Jeremy.
Here in Baltimore.
Never heard that one before, and happy birthday, Jimmy.
What's that?
I said happy
I
birthday.
heard you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
God, Erock just gets us all excited.
He
And
really does.
it gives us a nice boost of energy, doesn't it?
His name
really
is
does.
Heavy Feet McGillicuddy. That's what everyone calling him. Heavy Foot McGillicuddy, trudging along everywhere, walking fat. Him eating all the desserts in the hotel. Customers eating celery.
You think the fish people down there are just following behind him with big nets, waiting for their opportunity,
for the big one to come in.
He ordered meatloaf with a straw. We don't want him here.
Hey, if Troy's not calling back, I don't know what to say to Troy.
Hey, if you listen to Jimmy and Ant, you think he's in Jamaica, but in Hope. But if you listen to Anthony's accent, he sounds.
You're tripping all over yourself like Erock running to the last dessert.
Yeah, and I'm not even attempting the accent.
I don't do it as well as Jimmy.
No, but Ants is more accurate to where he is.
If accuracy counted, we wouldn't be implying that he was actually a whale.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Nick in Atlanta. Nick there. What do you got, buddy?
Nicky.
Hey, boys, I just want to counteract what that last jackass said.
Yeah.
Look, E-Rock's got the best job in the world, and if he can't play a little on a fucking phone while he's on vacation in Jamaica, he should try to do one of our shitty jobs out here in the real world. I know you guys appreciate what you got, but that fucker, that's almost to me like somebody that won't come in on a weekend for an emergency for a little company's business. I mean, like, he's not a team player.
You're completely panicking.
Bye.
All right, man. Turn on Fox News. Jamaica just capsized. Why wouldn't he fucking play along?
Because he's a blithering idiot.
What is he doing?
Maybe he's mad because he's got to wait for the jet boat so we can go parasailing.
Yes. He wanted to go parasailing. They had to bring a barge in. The boat went up in the air and did a wheelie when it tried to pull him. And the people fell off backwards and drowned.
He gets on his jet ski. All you see is his head through the water.
He got water in the engine. Shit.
Fuck, man. Come on.
Oh, good. Another 90 minutes of this. It ain't gonna stop. No. 90 more minutes of fat jokes.
He's on hold. Let's see what happens here.
We're just kidding. For Pete's sake.
Oh, God damn, that's funny, man. Jim, keep it up. It's awesome.
Is he on hold?
Leave E-Rock alone. He can only sleep for 20 minutes, then he needs to come up for air. It's Jim in Chicago. Come on. Well, we still have a shot at it. Somebody's talking to him. We'll just wait.
We'll just wait. Where is he? Come on.
Troy's being connected to the room right now.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
I want to listen to Troy.
But Troy's saying he's not picking up.
He's not picking up.
Nope.
What happened?
He's not picking up.
What do you think happened?
He might be on to us.
What the fuck happened, you think?
Then you know we're not diets.
I like the ice cream bowl thing. Oh boy, the phone went dead again. All right. Well.
Oh, come on. Why is he doing this?
Do you know how many treats he must be enjoying?
We should ask him if he's enjoying treats.
How many treats have you having? Mm-hmm. Does he ever look up and catch his wife looking at him like with hate? As he fucking has his face buried in a dessert bowl. And he's eating another chocolate lava cake. Him eat more lava. It's like I couldn't think of a volcano reference, so I'll just go fat. He's eating all these delicious treats. Every time he orders a dessert, she wants to fucking brain him with a hammer claw.
If anyone's seen Alex Kidner, please let us know. He disappeared after E-Rock went in the water. Water. This sound Italian. What am I doing?
Hey, the man break wind and a license plate fall by the pool.
Maybe I think he might be hiding from the locals. Matt in Atlanta, you got something on that?
Hey, you know that hotel's probably feeding that fat fuck to get him ready for the luau.
Gonna shove an apple in his mouth.
Fuck. I don't know what's wrong with that kid.
I don't know.
Hey, we're going to play Guess the Sound really out of nowhere? This is strange.
Wow. Yeah, just a quick Guess the Sound.
Why?
Well, it's fun to play games.
It's interesting.
But you ran in here with this.
Guess the sound.
It's very topical.
Out of nowhere, we're playing Guess the Sound?
It's very topical. Guess the sound.
So we have to guess what this is?
Yeah.
All right.
Hear it again?
What are you doing?
What do you guys think it is?
I think it's Roland on the phone with Erock.
Erock coming up for a fish?
Using that sonar in his head.
Want to know what the answer is?
Yes.
Yes.
You ready? You didn't make it guess, Opie.
I don't know. Obviously, it has something to do with Erock.
Erock giggling because he went to the spa to have his barnacles scraped. No.
What the fuck?
That would be Roland losing his shit in the office while you were making fun of Erock.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, he's just
He's
losing it.
loving this, right?
Can we get Roland in here before break?
Yeah.
He is loving this.
Fucking Roland is losing his mind.
He loves when Erock gets blasted.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Why does he hate Erock?
Well,
They hang out together.
I just think it's a... He
Oh, my
likes
God.
seeing him
Eric-
getting pounded.
Eric and Philly, we should fucking order some desserts for Erock so they have to bang on his door room service.
Oh, my God. Why don't we do that?
You know, because we want him to enjoy his vacation.
Yeah.
He loves. I will tell you this. He loves treats. He loves being indulgent, especially on
Do
vacation.
you think he's eating poorly?
Oh, for sure. There's no way he's eating anything that's.
But
has
he's going to
any
have
nutrition.
a quandary. Like, he's going to be woken up again because room service is going to be banging on his door.
Yeah.
He's going to open the door and go, what? And then there's going to be all these delicious desserts on a tray. And then he's going to go, who the fuck ordered this? And then the guy has to say Opie and Anthony. And now what does he do?
He'll
Yeah.
be happy.
Because he loves desserts.
He'll eat
Yeah.
it.
You want to bet? We should have a
Yeah,
bet.
send him all kinds of cakes.
Does he say, I don't want the desserts and slams the door?
What?
Or now he's got to take the desserts in knowing it was from us?
I'll tell you this too. Not only do you send him a bunch of cakes, make sure there's one sandwich in there too.
Yes.
Because maybe he'll say
And the
send
chocolate
all
milk.
that away, but leave the sandwich.
Leave the sandwich.
And the chocolate milk.
Roland
Oh, yeah, he
was,
likes
I
chocolate.
was-
Well, why are you losing your mind?
Just
Because of
when
the
Jim-
Erock abuse.
When Jimmy does the Jamaican guy, I just lost it.
Yes.
The ice cream.
His ice cream bowls.
I just
the
picture the guy
bowls.
saying it there. at the
They
cup.
open the door, and what Jimmy's implying is that the bowls are stacked so high and all over the room that when they open the door, they didn't even leave enough room to open the door before the ice cream bowls fall over and the ice cream juice stains the carpet.
And
then
the,
when he
and the
said we
kitchen
have-
has to send someone up to the room to get the ice cream bowls back so other people can enjoy some ice cream.
They've
They ran
used
out of
all
bowls.
the bowls. Yes.
Nobody wants to go to his room. It's like opening a closet full of marbles.
When he said we have no bowls, man, that was a great.
The room service people are putting ice cream in their hands and he's lapping it out like some sort of fat animal.
Jesus, Roland.
Yeah.
I was just sitting in my office.
His tongue is like an aardvark, just flopping out and lapping up every bit of treat in the entire hotel. No one else can have treats. People are eating lizard feet and leaves.
See, it would have been over for Erock if he would have just fucking played along for a couple minutes.
Oh, I know. But now we're going to talk about how his girl has to apply the sunscreen like a hot mops on a rooftop.
Yeah, like you ever see when they fucking, you ever see when they paint a car in the fucking Detroit?
Roland goes out to lunch with Erock all the time, but nobody likes an Erock is fat joke more than Roland.
Oh, no.
He loves it.
Oh, because they're great.
Phil and Young. Nah, you know what? That's a great line, but I can't do that.
Well, we should just hear what he has to say.
When Erock was swimming, did somebody go up to him and go, "Easy, big fella"?
The guy's great line gives away where he is. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a big fan of saying where he is.
I don't care either. No one's going to find him. He's not under his name, so.
He's huge, though. They'll see him.
Well, he is huge.
He's giant. Of course they'll find him.
He is huge. Let's just say he's at a place that could probably be called Fatlantis.
Okay. Well, that's really a giveaway.
yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Let's go to Rich on Long Island. Rich.
Parasite Island.
Hey, yo, and hey, what's
Oh,
up,
paradise.
Jimmy? You're killing me. I just shit my fucking pants.
He shit his pants.
Fucking hard. Oh, thanks, boys, for everything. Wake that fat fucker up.
Everyone wants us to talk to Erock.
I
He's
know.
popular.
God damn it. How do we get a
Yeah.
hold of him? Can we text him and say, answer the fucking
Okay,
phone?
come on, answer the phone,
Roland,
bitch.
would he talk to you?
Probably because the phone number will pop up the same as here.
Oh, right. He
So I
might.
probably won't pick up.
Why wouldn't he?
Well, the phone number doesn't go to him because it goes through his room.
It goes through.
But, I think he'll assume it's us.
Isn't there a way to call direct?
We'd have to know his room number and the extension.
Yeah,
and all that.
we tried to get his room number, but they wouldn't give it to us.
Why not?
I don't know. Security, probably. You can't just call up and say, "Hey, can I have this?"
Yeah, but you could.
Just we want to call him and tell him how fat he is.
Yeah.
Roland wants to laugh.
There's ways of getting around that. You gotta be clever.
He should just tell us.
You give like.
When does he come back?
He's there all week.
Yeah.
What is? Oh my God!
We'll have to
That was
He's off
on.
all week.
We'll have to regroup.
Oh, yeah, he took
We're
the
gonna have to
week to
regroup
himself.
for tomorrow, guys.
Yeah. Let's get some info.
We're
Let's
gonna
do
get some
some
intel
recon.
today.
We'll do some recon.
We're gonna regroup.
Get a little intel, and then tomorrow
'Cause
is just.
If this fucker doesn't play, man, he's
Or
gonna
we
get
can
room
have-
service at 6 in the morning tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
That sucks when you're on vacation.
No, we
Paul
should
Benny
order-
call in as
And-
Jarvis.
no,
Oh, that would be
dude,
great.
room service and nothing but salads.
Dude,
Or a bowl of lima beans, just horrible, fucking awful treats.
stuff you would never eat.
No.
Just throwing it
He's
against the wall.
diabetic. He can't send any sugar up or he's going to die.
You know, I like this idea, and I'm more than willing to fly fucking Bobo down there to do that bit.
Well, we were gonna
Have
just,
Bobo down there outside his fucking room
We
as the
figured-
one-man band.
One-
we
man
figured
band.
just to annoy Erock, we just have Bobo on one line and Erock on the other line.
Yeah, but he's gonna hang up. He doesn't want to play, man. What the fuck's wrong with this kid?
No.
Maybe if he knows how much Roland's enjoying
What's up,
it.
Vic Henley?
Yeah, look at that. How you
All
doing,
right,
man?
Hi, Vic.
We're
There he is.
we're ready to go to break, and then we're gonna talk to you.
Yes, we were just harassing one of our vacationing employees.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What lucky spot are they in?
But he doesn't want to play along.
Sean in North Carolina. Sean.
Hey, boys, if you're wanting to get a hold of Erock, I think I can get a message to him. Hang on a second.
All right.
Your phone cut out, dude.
It would have worked too if he didn't do the wah wah wah.
Jimmy, I've listened for 4 years. It didn't cut out.
Sean, you should have had confidence in that. That would have worked. Wait, Ant's trying to call Erock. Do you have whale noises, Travis?
You should be calling any minute.
I don't know what this is, but it's awesome.
Oh, it's
We're making fun of our fat
let's say-
coworker.
Right, anytime you can come in to see mammals talking to each other.
Yeah. our employee there, Erock, is on vacation, and he won't answer the phone. And he is kind of a rotund lad.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of making jokes about
I'm a fan of the
what
raw
he's
mackerel.
eating.
A fan of the raw mackerel.
Yes,
Smoked
yes.
fish is in his diet.
Exactly.
Plankton.
We don't
Plankton,
understand why he
krill.
won't answer the
Krill,
phone.
Krill's always
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, we did the krill joke. But we don't understand why he won't answer the phone on vacation just so we could call him fat. Like, what the fuck?
He's eating because he's at Cracker Barrel stuffing his fucking face right now. That's exactly what he's
What the
doing.
fuck? Why won't he let us do that? Bullshit. Bullshit, man. You got well noises as we go to break? No, nothing? All right, that's fine. We kind of did it anyway. Vic Henley's up next.
Song.
We'll take a break, see what Vic's been up to. And Paul Bettany, right? Yeah. A little later on today. Stay
Priest
there.
in 3D.
You know him.
I just was in the subway as a poster.
Oh,
He's Priest in 3D. Priest. He's played like 70 Catholic priests in 4 movies.
Very cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, I do have whale noises.
You do?
We'll end with some whale noises.
I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not good. I don't know. I'm not good.
There you go. Whale noises. The mysteries of the deep right there.
I see that. This is what the whales are saying. We have that bid. Little Brian Regan going into break.
I love that one.
Sorry, I'm making
Brian Regan.
Travis is scrambling because we're thinking of 4 or 5 different things at this same time here.
Yeah,
But it would work here. A little Brian Regan at the break.
Oh,
talking
of
about the
course.
whales.
That's perfect. It really is.
Oh, fuck,
that Erock. I can't believe he's being so negative.
He really is.
You know, it's when you're with the show, you're like a police officer. You're never really off duty.
That's right.
If you see the opportunity to be made fun of and called fat, a whale, pig, barnacles attach themselves to you. You can't jet ski without only your head sticking out of the water. You need a rocket ship to go parasailing. You eat so much ice cream in your room that they run out of bowls at the hotel.
For the rest of the resort.
Yeah, you eat krill. You don't pay for your room. You're traded where people can swim with you.
Don't forget the
other
suntan
tourists
lotion.
can swim with you.
How's that?
The suntan lotion thing was
Manatee
great.
with feet.
Yeah.
You get, motorboats are striking your back.
Oh, it's good. And then
Taking chunks out of your flesh.
Rumor has it he was so cranky because yesterday when he went down the water slide tube, it ended with a guy at the end with a giant plunger trying to clear the tube out.
Like in
very difficult.
in Willy Wonka when that fat thing got stuck in the tube.
Yes, he's Augustus Gloop in the chocolate tube. It's supposed to be a water slide. Oh. And then the lazy river thing, they just renamed it after him, the Erock River. See, because he's lazy.
Oh, thank you for clarifying. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I was a little muddy.
Yeah.
A little muddy. All right. Let's do this. A little Brian Regan.
Oh, that's not fair.
Whoa.
He went snorkeling and pilot fish attached themselves to his underbelly. Pilot fish.
That's good.
Pilot fish are great. I love that.
The airline's not going to be happy about that when he comes
Oh,
back
my God.
to New York.
You know, when he's underwater swimming, look at this. Cranked is saying it's Hunt for Red Erocktober. Implying he's as big as a submarine.
What are the birds that pick stuff off hippos? That would be
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, one of those two. They just land on his back along for the ride. He doesn't even notice.
Symbiotic.
That's it. Yeah.
Symbiotic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. Yeah.
Let's try to get Erock
take a
after
little
the break.
break.
Maybe he's
Please.
calmed down. That would be nice. I'm a little distracted because I saw on the hotline they were trying to get Erock on the phone, and
Yeah.
we got another hang up. So that's your update
Another
there.
hang up. What the fuck?
Just talk to us for a couple minutes, man.
Can't work the phone with flippers.
What a snot. What's he doing?
Well, we might have him. We might have him, man. Erock.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not good. I don't know.
Fucking minutes. He just wants to enjoy his vacation. He's in another country.
He needed a passport.
10 minutes of just fucking whale sounds.
Spencer K. in Boston, moody dick.
It's actually very soothing. It's very soothing.
Yeah, it was.
It's very
It's
soothing.
relaxing.
I feel
I felt like I could take a nap right there.
Yeah,
and no one would blame me.
Go to sleep.
Right. It just, fucking,
Wonder what I was saying to the Erock.
I don't know. He didn't want to respond.
No, I needed a response.
Yeah, we definitely need a
It's
response.
like Star Trek. I got to bring him back and.
You fucking can't even go with the bit.
No,
What's wrong with this kid?
The one time we don't want him to, we want him to hang up, he won't.
Right. The bit might have. The bit still killed, though.
he was.
Fuck.
He was hanging in there. oh, that Erock. All that to get him on the phone just to fuck him. He'll never come on the phone now. Never.
He just wrote all of us.
Oh, really?
Glad you got a segment out of this. Heard it all, assholes.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Erock. Lighten up.
Yeah, man.
I mean, literally, lighten up. Jesus. Do
Have a
something.
salad.
Treadmill, anything. Lighten up.
Oh, yeah. Kevin in Houston. Kevin.
Hey, good morning, boys.
Oh, and congratulations, Aaron says. You just won the most annoying 30-second contest.
Yes. Yeah. $2,000.
Speaking of phone calls, Roland, you're in here now.
Yes.
Your buddy, Erock, is probably your best friend on the show, correct?
Yeah, I'll say that.
I mean, you
good
guys
friend.
share an office.
Yeah.
You go to lunch together all the time.
Correct.
He asked you to be the best man at his wedding.
Yes.
You went to see Harry Potter instead.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
IMAX.
However, and Troy should come down here. Anybody who had anything to do with this Erock thing can come and chat because he's on vacation this week.
Yes.
He gets a lot of heat on this show. He gets yelled at a lot on this show. He's on vacation. We got his hotel room phone number and started calling him today. As a matter of fact, there's Troy right now. Troy, you were phone screening today, and Opie actually said on the air, if you didn't hear any of this, you have to. This was my favorite part of the show. 100%. Troy, was it yours?
Oh, absolutely.
You love doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because I know you're not necessarily the happiest person that all you get to do during the show is screen calls.
But this brought me a lot of joy.
So, yeah, I mean, because usually you're just taking calls from people and you're like, oh, I want to be doing something.
I think it was funny. You guys kind of cross the line when someone's on vacation.
Okay, well, I'll definitely comment on that in just a minute. But today, Troy, your phone screening duties paid off?
Well, it's one of those things where I was told by the bosses.
Yeah. Your job today, Opie said, Troy, what are you doing not calling Erock back? Your job today is to call his hotel while he's on vacation.
Get him on the phone.
And get him on the phone.
And that's what I tried to explain to Eric. Look, hey, I'm just doing what I'm told. Opie needs to speak with you. You need to get on the phone.
Was he pissed when you told him?
Oh, he was livid. Well, first of all, when I called him, it sounded like he was sleeping.
The first time.
First time.
Well, I would assume that the fact that he's on a tropical island on vacation for a week and it was 7:45 in the morning or so, you probably was asleep.
But the buffet's open at 9.
So he might have been pre-gaming.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he seemed pissed off that I called, and he was just like, "You got to be kidding me! No, I'm not going on there." And I'm like,
see, at this point, Erock has worked for the show for all these years. Did he not think that it was within the realm of possibility that we were going to call his hotel room while he was on vacation?
Find him. Right.
Yeah, of course we're going to. That's Erock's whole job here, unfortunate as it may be. I didn't give him the job, but the job that he has been, grouped with is to be made fun of.
Yeah.
He did say 1,000 a night, I believe.
Yeah, he did. He went on the air and said 1,000 a night. Travis, you vacation at Disney World a lot.
2,000 a night, I think.
Do you go 1,000 a night? $1,000?
$1,000 a night?
Yeah.
maybe $1,000 for like the week. You try to budget.
That's
yourself.
crazy.
What about you, Troy? $1,000 a night?
Yeah, that's a little excessive, but he lives the high life. You know what I mean? Like he does very well for himself. So
Yeah, I mean he's in a completely different bracket.
A tax bracket, you
Yeah.
mean? Oh, you're saying because he makes so much more than the rest of us?
Exactly.
Okay, and Troy, you were saying the same thing?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was just trying to clarify exactly what was being said here.
Where the three of us might be going, like looking for, even to splurge, go $200 or $300 a night for a splurge. To him, it'd be the same as going $1,000 to $1,500, maybe.
It's like Motel 8 for $400 a night.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, like he probably didn't search the internet for a half hour, looking for a discount code.
He didn't care.
No.
It was out there, but he was like, but it's not worth the half hour of my time.
Exactly.
He's like, that's neither here nor there. Whatever. I mean, he just wants to go down and have a good time. That was the only thing on his agenda.
And this morning, the only thing on your agenda was to make sure he wasn't having a good time.
Look, as I said before, the bosses told me to do that, and I'm just doing what I'm told.
Did you think you were going to... Because you ended up getting him on for that second time.
Right.
I didn't think it was going to happen.
Well, there was enough period of time that maybe he had thought that, well, something else, this may be somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And then
it was you.
Yeah. And then it was literally like I would be going like this to Travis, like, tell them he's ready. Because I was so afraid that if he was waiting on hold for 5 seconds, it would be over.
Okay,
It'd be
so
gone.
there was a strategy going on between you and Travis.
Right. And then there was some communication, and then from there it goes to Danny, and then Danny...
So you would keep him talking until you knew Opie was ready, so then you could put him on hold and Opie could pick him up immediately.
Exactly.
Sam did say he went down the water slide, and caused a tsunami.
Well, all right, Roland, if you want to play games. Roland... I was sitting in my office while this was going on. I was
shocked.
enjoying it, as I enjoy lots of segments on the show.
I was shocked and sickened.
Travis, did you enjoy the phone call?
Oh, my favorite. You guys were talking about how it was your favorite bit of the day.
Yeah?
Week. Favorite bit of the week.
I think it was rude and uncalled for.
So, Travis, that has your vote for number 1 on the countdown?
I don't see there being anything to top that.
I second that.
And that would include the... How long was Ant doing whale calls for?
It was probably close to 4 minutes. I was trying to... I was trying to watch on the clock on the phone, and it was getting up there.
And Erock was on the phone the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That probably made him really upset.
It just went on so long. I was just fucking laughing my ass off.
And Roland,
yes,
as we discussed, Troy, Travis, you guys know this. Roland and Erock are pretty much best buds around here.
Mm-hmm.
They always go out together. They always, hook each other up with stuff. They got each other's backs. They're office mates. They are and I've said this before. You two are long-lost brothers. Have I said that to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah, because, they play fight with each other, everything. It's like they're long-lost brothers. Brothers from different mothers, you and Erock.
Yeah.
You get to the point where you play fight with each other, you punch each other, you hug each other, you watch movies together, you play together, everything. You guys are best friends. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And so what were you thinking while Erock was getting made fun of? You said a minute ago, you were like, this is going a little too far.
I thought so.
Okay, well, the weird thing, Troy, Travis, Ron and Fez intern, the weird thing is I was in my office, which is next door to Roland and Erock's office. Roland was in that office by himself because Erock's on vacation. And I was hearing some very strange noises coming from Roland's office as Roland was listening to the show. So I went in with my microphone. You want to hear what Roland's true...
First of all, did he know you were recording him?
Absolutely. I shoved the mic right in his face.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is not a hidden mic. I wanted to get the best sound possible.
Right.
And I knew Roland was going to try to quell the sound, to calm it down, but I knew that Roland was not going to be able to hold out because I'm a patient man, Troy.
Right.
And I will sit in there until that sound comes out. It didn't take long. You want to hear Roland's... Roland, is this cool? Your true... reaction.
Oh, is it cool? Do I have a choice?
No, you don't. This is Roland as the Erock phone call was happening.
This is disgusting. Can't believe they make fun of that.
1 week off from being called bastard all day. You need to remind him.
I'm singing. Why are you doing this to me? The ice cream. That's the best thing I ever heard all week long. Oh, Jesus.
Roland, you doing okay?
Yes, yes.
You were drooling?
Yes.
There was phlegm coming up? You were crying?
Jamaican Jimmy killed me.
Yeah. Well, you know what he was doing? He was making fun of Erock for being super fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So, do you take back what you were saying before? Because you just said, I finally got an honest reaction out of you after, and that was, by the way, cut down from several minutes of me sitting in there with him laughing. You finally broke down and said, this is the greatest thing that's happened all week.
It was.
It was.
It was hysterical.
What did you like better? You're the talent booker, so it's in your best interest for interviews to go well. What was more important to you? The Paul Bettany interview going well? Or what happened to Erock today?
The Paul Bettany interview going well.
So today was, I mean, with that, with the Erock thing happening, and with Paul Bettany going well.
I say Titus first.
Titus first. Beautiful, Roland. Now, by the way, I'm looking at the instant feedback here. Somebody feedbacked in Erock at SiriusXM.com. Location, vacation. And the message is, Sam, tried calling 10 a.m. No answer. Somehow, I don't think that Erock is feedbacking in during his vacation.
Was it about Erock not eating? I was listening to that replay coming in this morning.
Yeah.
With Jimmy just going, he's got ice cream board. It was on this morning, and I normally just listen to the news on the way in.
Yeah.
But I had to get through that
'Cause of the
segment.
Bulls?
It was hysterically funny, just bashing Erock.
Well, I had to deal with that last night. So.
You did?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck did we do that for?
I'm like, call Jimmy, call Ann. Why do you have to always fucking call me with this shit?
What do they want?
Well, he started calling, and for the first time in probably ever, I was actually scared of Erock. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll tell him to his face too. So he was calling, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. So I would just like answer, hang up.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So I did that a couple times, and then he texts me. All he writes is "really."
Oh.
And then finally we talked, and I diffused the whole thing. I'm like, look, before you say anything, it turns out that was one of the funniest things we've done in months.
Relax.
In months, so just relax. It wasn't like we harassed you the entire time you were down there. You know, that was his honeymoon, technically.
Oh, is that what the deal is?
Was it? So we were fucking with him on his honeymoon. He took like a delayed honeymoon or whatever.
Right. Oh boy.
I feel better about it now.
And then
Yeah,
he
exactly.
wanted to bitch and complain, and the whole time I'm like, and when Jimmy was doing the Jamaican character, and then Ann with the whale noises, it was just unbelievable. And he couldn't say anything.
Yeah. What's he?
Because
gonna
then
say?
he's like, all right. Well. And then Sam said that by the end of the night, he's tweeting references to the bit.
Oh, he
so he
was.
went from telling everyone to go fuck themselves. He told a lot of people around here to go fuck themselves to tweeting about it
Right.
by the end of the night. So
Was he a little upset at first?
oh boy.
Oh,
Like I
boy.
said, for the first time, I was scared to actually talk to him.
That sentimental motherfucker cost us jokes. Do you see the pattern for today?
Short motherfucker was.
He goes, "Did you give away my location?" I go, "No, I didn't. I just said I didn't.
I didn't."
He goes, because they've gotten a lot of phone calls that people are trying to harass us. I'm like, look, man, I don't have to tell you. I guess we made it
don't
pretty
worry about
obvious, where you're at. So
They can't get to him though.
We've got a lot of Erock material to cover today. There's a big story going on, and we will talk about that. I talked to Opie in the hallway before this show, after Opie and Anthony Live, to find out what happened, because at the top of the show today, he said that he had a phone conversation with Erock just last night. I know that after the show, Erock was sending very rude messages to several different staff members. We'll get into all that. Roland, where's Troy? I want to talk to
Did you see a special report on the news?
What's that?
The Bahamas just lifted up, so somebody just left.
Oh! You're making Erock jokes now.
No, that's the one that Sam, you wrote for me.
I don't write jokes for you, Roland, because you can't read. So what good would it do?
It just came out of the air.
Hurts, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Troy's coming in here because, I don't know, and I mean, if Danny heard any word from Erock, although Erock doesn't talk to Danny, does he, Travis? Or Troy, do you know, does Danny does Erock talk to Danny?
I think they probably try to keep it as minimal conversation between
Because anybody who heard from Erock should definitely come in here because...
I hope he has good travels and...
Well,
yesterday's great time.
Yesterday's show went rough, as you all know, and we chronicled here on the after
going
show.
Sam first string that shit up.
I didn't stir anything up.
Of Erock.
What did I stir up?
You're an asshole for doing that.
You're winking. All right. Well, Roland, you can say all you want, but it's all been on the air, and I still have the CD of you I played yesterday. So keep it up because we're playing it again.
Today's show is hilarious.
Thank you. So Erock was called yesterday while the show was on. Erock, as it turns out, he's not only on vacation. This is his honeymoon, as it turns out, which we didn't. Were you aware of that?
I didn't know.
His wife was very angry at him.
At me?
Yeah.
Why me?
She said, "Fuck Sam."
Again, Roland, you're twisting this thing. I'm just trying to get the facts out there for everybody.
I'm trying to tell you the facts.
Roland,
Stop interrupting me.
you were here yesterday. Thank you. You were here yesterday when Erock was called.
Yes.
You were the phone screener, Troy.
Yes.
So you were the one calling him.
I had to give the call.
And all of a sudden, Erock got very angry. In fact, more angry than any of us expected at that. Like, to me, I felt like what happened yesterday was not even as big as a lot of the stuff that's happened.
Yeah.
He got called. He hung up immediately. He got made fun of for about a half hour, give or take.
Roughly, yeah.
Then we went to break, did a little more. We called him back. And Anthony made whale noises for about 4 minutes.
Which was hysterical.
But Jamaican Jimmy is classic.
You all loved what
I
was...
love him.
Did you hear about what's going on with Erock?
Talk to me.
Because that's the other controversy, that Erock he's on vacation.
Uh-huh.
He's in the Bahamas,
Now, when you
I
say
guess.
Erock, do you mean Sex Bagel?
That's right.
Okay.
I'm glad that name is picking up again.
Yeah.
Sex Bagel is on vacation. And I guess it's his honeymoon. He didn't tell people. He's just said vacation. We find out now it's his honeymoon.
Right.
We called him on the air yesterday. And he got really pissed. At first, and Troy's our phone screener. At first, he wouldn't...
And more. Come on.
Well, from 6 to 10, phone screener.
Okay.
But he wouldn't pick up the phone. He said hello. Opie and Anthony said, "Hey, Erock." He hangs up. Opie and Anthony end up making fat jokes for about a half hour.
Right.
That's neither here nor there. So we call him over and over again. And then Troy, you ended up calling him in the next segment because Opie and Anthony both said what to you?
It makes you get him back on the air.
They said that was your only job, right?
Right. I had tried once, and they didn't answer, and then Opie had commented on the air, your job is to make sure that you get him on the air.
So Troy, being the good professional. Yeah, he got him on the air. And Erock said, "What do you guys want?" And Anthony spent 4 minutes making whale noises into the megaphone.
Megaphone?
Yeah, into the thing.
I didn't know that was still called a megaphone.
Well, Jimmy Hart always called it a megaphone.
Okay.
All I know
All
is
right,
what
good.
Jimmy Hart and Gorilla Monsoon call it.
Hey, that's enough for me.
Yeah. But so Erock hung up, and we all said, "All right, we got Erock." We just thought it was another Erock joke. He started texting people and messaging people on this staff immediately following the show all afternoon, telling everyone how pissed he was. That he said, "I'm done." And what did he say to you, Troy?
He said, "Fuck you." To me.
Now, did he say that by text or did he?
Yes, he said that by text.
All right,
on
so
Facebook,
on
right?
Facebook. Gave him Facebook message.
You don't know the way that was meant. Might have been like a friendly fuck you.
Like
a
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, I didn't interpret it as that. I took it as he was really upset still.
Like it was an attack.
Yes.
And then he was on with Roland, who he was pissed off at because Roland was laughing at him, and I recorded him laughing and played it. He was all pissed that Roland was laughing at him, and he told Roland, "Fuck all of you. I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done with all this." And we're all going, "What happened?"
How can we have a 202
We don't have a 202.
without Sex Bagel?
Yeah, it's a good point. Sex Bagel is the virus. I mean, that's the whole thing. Opie, however, came to the rescue.
Good.
And Erock called him, and Opie explained this at the beginning of O&A. Erock called him, and at first Opie wouldn't take his calls at home. And then Erock
Opie doesn't
texted
like to
him.
be bothered.
Yeah,
during
and
his
so
personal time.
Opie finally talked to him. I want to play this clip because I talked to Opie in the hallway because he just touched on the Erock thing on the air and moved on quickly. I didn't think that was enough Erock time, sex bagel time. So this is Opie explaining with Kenny, of course, what happened with the sex bagel.
You know what?
Sam, does he have to?
I mean, he doesn't have to. It's his deal, but I'd love to talk to Opie.
What would you like to talk to him about?
You know I want to talk about Erock.
You know what? I will talk to the shit stir. What do you got?
I'm not a shit stirrer. I'm a reporter. I'm just trying to get everything on the table for everyone to see.
No, Sam, I agree about the shit stirring.
Well, nobody's talking to you, Kenny.
The whole place is talking about how you're a shit stirrer.
Listen.
I don't even know if we're friends anymore.
We are friends. What did you say to Erock to calm him down? Because he's messaging people yesterday talking like he's going to quit the company because you called him on vacation. You meaning the show, not you personally. And all of a sudden, by the time the night comes, he's tweeting jokes at his own expense.
Well, he called my house. I guess we dealt with this on the show today, but he called my house a bunch of times, and I would just answer the phone, hang up, that old trick. And then finally he texted me and just wrote, "Really?" And then I was honestly scared to talk to Erock for the first time, I think, ever.
Why were you scared?
Because I heard that he was motherfucking everybody.
Yeah, he was.
And I knew he was really, really pissed off. So I finally just texted him, "What's up?" And he finally called me back. And I diffused it right away. I'm like, you're not going to believe how great that was yesterday. People are talking about it. People are saying it's one of the best bits we've done in months. Oh, my God. And when Jimmy did that Jamaican fucking character, put it over the top, it was unbelievable. And then the whale sounds when you finally picked up later in the show and we just talked to you like you were a whale with whale sounds. That was hilarious. The listeners are just talking about it like it was unbelievable. And then he couldn't yell anymore.
So you made it seem like he deserved some of the credit for that?
Yeah, then he completely downplayed why he was calling. Like, well, yeah, I guess it was all right.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, I totally twisted it on him. Because when I got a hold of him, he wanted to just yell and scream at me and threaten to quit and all that crap, which I would have just said, whatever. We'll just get another Erock we could beat up.
Because all day he was texting people and messaging people and saying how pissed he was. Do you think he was maybe overreacting?
No, he was really, really pissed off. Because we found out that this is like a delayed honeymoon. He's on his honeymoon, and we're calling him up to bust his balls. And he did say that he had a late night of drinking and partying with his wife. So by the time we called him, he was only in bed for a few hours, and he was very hungover and tired. So
He doesn't drink around us anymore ever since the paycheck incident, the description of which is no longer in the system. I don't know what Erock did with that file.
Oh, really? He's deleting files, huh?
We think so because we can't find the description of the paycheck incident.
The funny thing is, you got to get Roland laughing again about this.
Do you want to hear the...
I heard it.
The long clip?
I heard it, but Roland came over to my apartment last night to drop off this really just crappy, boring documentary. I won't even name the documentary at this point. But we were going over the whole Erock bit at my apartment. He was laughing so hard, I thought he was going to drop dead of a heart attack. And I'm like, aren't you Erock's best friend around here?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, but it was hilarious.
He texted me yesterday out of nowhere and just said, ha ha ha, listening to the replay.
Yeah, he loved it. So you definitely got to get him on to just start laughing again because he laughs to the point you really think he's going to drop dead.
All right, well, I'll let you get back to your business.
But, yeah, I smoothed it over with Erock. He'll be fine.
Way to go.
Until next time we beat the shit out of him and he takes it again.
So I don't know what it was about magical Opie's words, but all of a sudden Opie talks to him, and not only is Erock not pissed anymore, but now he's tweeting he likes the ice cream and tweeting a picture of ice cream like he's doing the jokes and being self-deprecating about it as if he didn't spend the entire day. Troy, what was it he texted you again?
Fuck you.
And what did you say?
I just said, why are you mad at me?
Yeah, you said you should be mad at the whole show.
Yeah.
And what did he say?
Some bullshit response.
Probably fuck all of you, right?
Yeah.
He's
sick of it.
This asshole.
A big part of this is Sex Bagel knows that he's got the special delivery show anytime he wants, and that kind of leaves that door open for him, you know?
Like he doesn't need O&A.
He doesn't need O&A because he's got another gig. He's got another full-time gig.
Full-time for Saturdays.
Well, for now.
For now. Have you heard things?
I hear rumblings.
Wow. I put on a suit. I still look nice. I went to Nagel's wedding. I look like $1 million.
You didn't look like $1 million. Compared to who? Him?
Should've seen
No
the shoes.
disrespect,
Like,
Eric.
you went
Oh, yeah, those fucking spats.
I was in the room.
Spats.
Die.
And hold on a minute. You went to a wedding where Eastside Dave tried to burn the place down.
Yeah, that's right.
As he was yelling, "Let's burn this motherfucker down."
So the level wasn't that high as
True.
far as couth
Respectability.
goes. Respectability.
Those fucking-
Thank you.
Those shoes. You know what those shoes should come with? Black and white water fountains. They were fucking horrendous. 1950s.
My fiance is trying to figure out how we can do a wedding without inviting Eastside Dave, but it's not a
I
possibility.
don't think that's possible.
Do you want him there?
I
You need
do.
Dave.
She doesn't.
No, he'll burn the. He tried to light Eric's wedding on fire, literally.
Yeah.
Like he put candles and
and
then he
then-
draped a tablecloth.
And then he
over them.
started throwing furniture around, tables and chairs, and guy's out of his fucking
I think it was
mind.
hilarious because it wasn't my wedding. I would
Exactly.
imagine
It
if
was absolutely
I
hilarious.
would imagine if it. Erock, did you think it was hilarious or not?
No, not at all.
Of course not.
It started out fun and then went
You-
drastically
you could
bad.
see the transition because
Wow, Dave. Really? It
Yeah.
started out fun and then went horrifically bad.
Erock was filming it and laughing as Dave was singing Guns N' Roses, like, "Oh, this is great! What a party my wedding is!" And then all of a sudden, he sees Dave drape a tablecloth over candles, and he throws his camera away and runs, panicking.
Then he was grabbing chairs and then scuffing it and throwing them across the dance floor.
Yeah. Motherfucker! Just yelling, motherfucker. It's a wedding.
What a jerk.
Guy's brilliant.
He doesn't behave himself.
Yeah,
No.
he's shit.
It's fun unless it's not you.
You should have had someone throw him out. What's wrong with you?
It was
How do you
it was
throw out
it was
Eastside
1 a.m. and pretty much everybody was leaving and they were gone, so there was just a
Because
handful
Dave
of
was
people
chasing
up
them out. They were frightened of a fucking Happy Land Social Club incident.
The Nagel family didn't like Eastside Dave.
No?
No.
Eric's dad did.
The Nagel family liked Dave. It was the bride's family that was standing there ready to kill him.
Because they were in a shitty mood to begin with, I'm sure. Watching her make the worst mistake of her life.
Oh, shit.
Shoes didn't help.
No disrespect.
Oh, how does this get turned around on
Well,
Erock?
come on. I mean, they were.
Erock finally felt like he was part of the team.
Yeah.
You think
Then
that
you turned it on him.
You think her family didn't like his shoes?
No, yeah, they probably saw my wedding day and they were like, "All right, let's make the best of this." And then they saw the shoes and like, "Come on."
Exactly. Oh, great. She's marrying Detective Sam Slade.
I'll tweet the shoes later for
They
everybody.
ruled.
They didn't rule.
They did too.
You know what those shoes needed? A fucking a garbage truck tire mark on them. From your feet being.
They're very hurtful, Jimmy.
You know, Eric's competing in the physical fitness
No,
challenge.
Eric is not.
Yes, he is.
What?
No, he is not.
He is indeed.
Who's he competing with? A neutron star? Sorry, that's not possible.
Why aren't you competing,
not
Erock?
Because I wasn't asked.
Bobo called you out.
You're being asked?
Good for fucking Bobo.
Bobo called you out and said he could do more sit-ups than you.
Bobo, I mean, he gave us numbers. Bobo said he could do 470 sit-ups in a half hour.
470 and a half hour. What's the record? I don't even think.
Are they retard sit-ups or real sit-ups?
He said he could do
if he's
sit-ups.
doing them, come on.
Bobo said he could do 150 push-ups in a half hour, then take a break for Gatorade, and then do 470 sit-ups in another half hour.
I was incredibly confident.
Yes. And he's gonna. He said he's
What an
gonna
ass.
kick the shit out of Eric. Is what he said.
Kick the shit
Yeah.
out of Eric.
That's what he
Not just
said.
win.
No.
Kick the shit.
He's gonna embarrass and humble Erock. Is what he said.
I will
Bobo said
humble
that.
you.
Exactly.
How many
The
sit-ups
camel clutch.
470.
in a half hour?
Yes.
I will give him $1 for every sit-up he does over 200.
Over 200. How about $1 for every
$1?
sit-up he does over
3.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm saying
over-
if he does 470, that's a nice day. I'll give him $270.
Bobo is not going to do
you're
470.
safe.
I can't do that.
You're safe by saying I'll give him $1 for every push-up he does over 20.
Give him $1,000 for every
Yeah,
push-up.
yeah.
Wait,
I'll
how
give
many?
him $1 for every push-up he does.
Could you just see him there? He'll be like, looking around for approval, like, not being able to get his head off the floor.
How many push-ups he said he could do?
150 in a half hour.
In a half hour.
Now let's go back to sit-ups. How many sit-ups?
470.
In a half hour?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is not impossible because Jack LaLanne did 1,000 in 23 minutes.
So? And
Jack
he's old.
LaLanne.
Did he do 1,000
No, he's dead.
sit-ups?
Yes.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead.
Damn, Jack LaLanne.
What
in
an
23
asshole.
minutes.
That motherfucker
How old
was
was
in
he?
shape.
It doesn't say, but he was averaging 44.9 in a minute.
I would like to see how many Erock could do if he
Now
could
the
beat
record-
23 minutes he did that?
The record in an hour
Yeah.
is 2,200,
2,200.
which was set just last month.
I got to
By
tell you.
Bobo?
60-year-old Vladimir Jurcik.
Your curve.
Vladimir, I do this sit up and win
I can't do
everything.
The O&A Physical Fitness Challenge is going to be a bust unless Erock joins this.
He is. He's in.
Erock, what the fuck?
You're in.
No.
Eric's
He's
going to
in.
kick Bobo's ass.
Why?
No, because I wasn't asked. This whole thing was set up on the subject like, oh, don't even bother. He's just going to do it.
I'm asking.
I came back and they're like, oh, guess what you're doing Friday? No, I'm not.
Wait, Erock, we didn't ask you because we did not want to bother you on your honeymoon.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit. You can call me with whale noises, but you can't come and say, hey, you want to do sit-ups on Friday? Fuck both of you.
We didn't want to bother you.
We
didn't
really
want to bother
wanna
you with
bother you
show
with that.
stuff when you're on your honeymoon.
It would have been a complete lack of
Call me with
respect.
whale noises.
Whale noises.
Could be the funniest thing Erock's ever said on this show.
Oh, God.
Gotta give it to him.
Did you eat unhealthily on your honeymoon or
No,
no?
I actually ate very well, except for the ice cream that I
Yeah,
twittered.
bullshit. Twit-picked ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. After
Why would you do that to yourself? Why
Because-
would you twit pick ice cream? That's what I tell Erock off the air when we have one-on-ones. I'm like,
what
you
are you
do
doing?
it to yourself.
And then you say, why don't you play along with the bit? So that's what I'm doing. So when Jimmy had a really
What's this world coming to?
Jimmy had and I gotta say, he had a really funny line while doing the Jamaican accent, saying the bowls were falling out the
Yes.
door like marbles falling out of a closet. That was pretty funny. And then he kept going, "Him like the ice cream." So that's what I did, and I had them put him in martini glasses, just like the martini steak things,
martinis,
and put it up on Twitter to say I was going
That's
with it.
fantastic.
But you actually were eating ice cream out of a
It was
punch
delicious.
bowl.
When we ran out of martini glasses, Im was eating out of the champagne tub.
There it is. There it is. And I don't. Why does he have a
Wow.
Twitter name that's 70 characters? You idiot.
Who is that?
Because,
What an
well,
idiot.
because Bobo had to change his Twitter name now because we changed channels.
Radio Bobo XM 105.
But somebody took Radio Bobo 105 before he could get it.
And they started tweeting all of us saying, just so you know, this is Bobo and this is my new Twitter name.
Now he has to have
But there's his tweet. I will beat Erock in a sit-up contest.
yeah, which this poor guy Erock is not.
That's
Eric.
not Erock's Twitter
I
name.
know.
Eric's Erock Radio. So
Except
this,
he wrote
Erock
at
Radio.
Erock.
this guy in Kansas City is like,
Who the
Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
is
The
this?
fuck is E-Rock?
Guy's a big Royals fan. Just wants to go watch fucking listen to Wilbur Harrison songs and go to Royals games. Boo twice.
Yep.
Boo, boo.
Wait, did you say Minnesota and Royals in the same?
No, I said Wilbur Harrison song. In Kansas City, here I come. They got a lot of pretty girls, and I'm gonna get me one. It's a good song.
Let's hear it.
Good ditty.
Why am I the only one picking songs? I want to
do.
hear this song
I agree,
now.
but he's looking up Kansas City under C.
That's an old.
I want to hear this. I don't really understand this physical challenge thing. Without Erock, it's not a
Erock's
a
in.
contest.
Yeah, we need E-Rock.
Wilbur Harrison. We have
Erickson.
it.
Erock,
doing
if
it.
we ask nicely, will you do the thing Friday?
I got the song. if you
Hey,
wanna
we'll
hear
play
that.
it.
Wait,
we'll
no,
talk.
wait. Will you do the contest if we ask nicely?
No, because this whole thing was sold
Son of a bitch!
and
He'll do it.
done before even asking me, or they just said, "Oh, guess what you're doing? It's already done deal." No.
So
So how do we change that?
$7.
Some kind of action figure?
Oh, yeah. We'll take you
Right.
to Comic-Con, buy
How
you
about-
whatever you want.
action
Maybe we
figure.
give you
Ah,
maybe we give you some pocket money.
pocket money to buy an action figure.
Should we give you some pocket money?
How about if you beat Bobo? Bobo's banned from the show.
Or if you beat
You
Bobo?
know you can beat Bobo.
And you get an Undertaker toy.
Oh,
How about if you beat Bobo, we have to be nice to you. And if we're
how
not
long?
nice to you, I don't know. I'm not.
how do we
committing
do
yet.
that?
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
How do we do
No
that?
idea how that's done.
But then maybe there's a little penalty if we're not nice to you.
Oh shit!
We could work out some shit here.
Like a curse jar where you put money in if you curse.
Pocket money.
You got to put pocket money in every time you make fun
He
of
likes to
Erock.
have pocket money at the end.
Because what happens is he goes to all these conventions and he goes out finding all the different treats that everybody has, and before he knows it, all his pocket money's gone.
His pocket money
that he was saving for action figures.
Every time he
Yes.
saves his money up. All his
Well,
pocket money
what ends up
for-
happening, Erock, that you don't have enough pocket money for your action figure?
It was never that case that I ran out of money.
Because you found the Transformer that had the cassette tape deck in it.
Yeah,
and
but
you
it was
didn't have-
also $180.
And you
I was
didn't
like,
have
I'm not
enough
paying
pocket
for that.
money. You
That's
didn't
a
have-
lot of pocket money.
You had spent all
What
your
happened to
pocket
your
money
pocket money?
irresponsibly before.
No, I spent it getting shit signed by celebrities.
He
that were
buys
there.
other treats.
Yeah, he's very short sighted when it comes to his pocket money. And so when he sees something later in the day that he'd like, he's already spent it all.
Erock does love treats, doesn't he?
He loves treats.
What
He's a
about
very
food?
indulgent young man.
Is there food at those? At
Yeah,
those
but you don't eat
things?
the food at those things.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
the food's
don't?
not good.
What do you starve?
No.
No, you just
Yeah.
don't eat there.
Are you going to Comic-Con in San Diego?
No.
All right.
Are
Well,
you?
hopefully, hopefully, Erock will be part of the
He will.
Only Physical Fitness Challenge on Friday.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the backwards compliment Erock gave me on the 10 o'clock.
Oh
hour
my
yesterday.
God!
wasn't
Did he
even-
pound you?
It
No,
wasn't
that
even
was a compliment.
I don't think so. He said it with
Erock,
venom.
why don't
What
you-
was it? What did he say?
There was some nasty stuff said about you yesterday on that fucking
This,
post game.
this is the. Go ahead.
I love pre-Sam
Word
Roberts
for word.
live.
What do you? How do you describe me?
Here comes the pre.
Here's Erock, everyone.
Oh, great.
I don't remember. I
remember
know I
was-
did. I just don't
Yeah.
remember what I said.
I was sitting there and I was saying, did I make fun of
bashing
people?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sam tried taking a page from Opie's book.
It
where he's
wasn't
saying
what
that
I was trying to do. You're the
it's
one who brought
exact-
up Opie.
The same speech he's given to me and to you, where
He's
he
never
says-
given that speech to me because he
Oh,
doesn't
bullshit,
treat me
he
like
has
he
to.
treats you.
He's like,
This is exactly what was happening yesterday. And then, but Erock really kind of put you in a bad light.
Because I wasn't going for that. I just said I
That's
make fun
okay.
of people I care about, and then Erock goes, "Yeah, like somebody else who sits in that seat."
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
go,
that was
Jesus,
it.
where did that come
because he
from?
was saying word for word the exact same thing that Opie
what?
said to
I've
me
never
and
heard
said
that.
to him.
I've never heard it.
And
What
what
was
is
the
it?
word for word?
What is it?
It was that, look,
He's
I make
scared to
fun
say
of
it in
you
front of
and
you.
because I like you. And I cut him off and I go, that's the same thing that Ope says to us.
He's
that you're
panicking.
saying to
Can
me.
you get the clip
panicking
from
right
your
now.
show, Sam?
You bet I
The
could.
shit show?
He is a panicky
Because he can't do it in
Pete.
front of me, the pussy. But he
He
said
is.
it when I would fuck. It was in Kenny's car,
And he said it with
now he has a
venom.
chance to say it to my face, and once again he backs down.
He's
now say
panicking.
it, say it.
Come
Stick
on.
up for yourself
Come
for
on,
once.
puss boy, say it.
Hang on, let me find the
Puss boy. Come on, puss boy.
He's gonna find the clip.
It was right at like it was close to the beginning. No, it was right before the scorch bit, I guess. Must have been.
See, I would be proud of him if he said it to my
I'll go pull
face.
it.
I wouldn't
Yeah, go
even be
pull it.
mad.
Okay.
That what frustrates me about this kid, he doesn't fight his battles.
No, he doesn't.
The Nagelmeister can't find it. You want
I'll
me to
tell
pull
you,
it?
Sam.
Nagelmeister.
Sam takes shit very well. I'm breaking
Thank
character right now. Believe it or not, Troy Kwan takes shit very well.
He takes it a lot.
He knows how to fucking battle back.
Yeah.
Erock
I just
fucking
have
doesn't take
questions.
shit well.
You don't have questions.
You know, it's questions.
No, I'm just
I got
saying.
questions.
Troy's passive aggressive. Hey, look, if you want to believe what the government tells you because you're a piece of garbage, that's fine.
So what do you believe? I don't know. I just have questions.
And then you come back at him with
Well,
the
what
facts.
do you believe?
He goes,
do you believe it?
You go,
He's
well,
very
yeah.
smart with
Yeah,
that.
oh,
Answering
yeah.
a question with a question.
He's got quite
Do
the
they?
spin.
Do they?
Do they?
That's
Yeah,
what you-
yeah.
But do they?
Do they?
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they do that?
But
Why?
he-
Because that told you, and he points to the TV. Because that told you.
that told you.
What?
Well, then what do you believe? I don't know.
I'm just saying I have questions. I find-
All right.
And he also says-
non-committal shit.
He says, "I find him entertaining. I find it entertaining."
Yes,
I
yes.
disagree with Troy, but I respect the fact that he tries fighting back. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unlike
saying.
Erock, you're saying?
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly. I wouldn't even be mad if he said it to my face what he said on the show yesterday. Oh, you got it, Travis?
Oh, there it is.
Travis couldn't wait.
Travis, big smile on his face, comes in with a disc.
This will prove my point. Erock could not say this to my face live.
Right.
But yesterday, when I was long gone, look how confident he is.
I was
in
driving
what he
home
has to
listening
say.
to what I call the
And
shit
this
hour.
is this
Fair.
Yeah, see. No.
and this what?
Oh shit!
I told you. No.
What happened?
I gave you something different.
Oh, that's something else.
What?
Oh, okay.
What is
What's
this?
that?
Just play it.
This is for Troy.
for Troy. For Troy.
Troy's new thing.
Troy's new thing.
You'll enjoy it. It's not what you were prepping.
Well, you're gonna give him the other thing.
We should get the other thing.
Get the other thing.
I don't trust anybody.
There has been an attempt on the life of President Kennedy.
I want to see the body. There is an agenda with our government. We've been lied to before. Do you know for sure? It's a little hard to believe. I don't trust anybody. Is it the truth? I don't know.
That's fucking great.
Classic
That's fucking
Troy.
great.
Is that
Bravo.
classic Troy?
Fucking bravo.
I want to know who molested that poor sweet boy.
Oh, I know, right?
And wiped his fucking trust blackboard clean.
Jimmy's flowchart goes to molest every time.
Oh, yeah.
That's just amazing.
Only because
if
he's
you have some weird quirk, that means you were touched. Always.
Only because he's so.
Only always.
No, only because he's so. He's so
Untrusting. Yes, he's very untrusting.
You know those Venn
Really?
diagrams where it's two circles and then there's like when they intersect.
Where they intersect, yeah.
If there was a graph of Jimmy, there's a huge area in the middle that says molested.
yeah. Barely any sticking out from the other sides.
It's virtually one circle.
Yes.
The Shit Squad is working on finding that clip from the Shit Hour.
From the Shit Hour,
Oh,
right?
now you got a shit squad?
Yeah, that's my staff.
That's wonderful, Sam.
Shitmo Squad.
The Shitmo Squad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, you backstab me, I'll fucking shoot you.
What?
Oh,
That's where I'm at in my
damn,
life.
yo.
I'm done with backstabbing
Damn.
motherfuckers.
You should, even if he doesn't.
I will shoot you.
What if I just backstab a little? Like I just take shots here
I
and
will
there.
fucking shoot you.
What if he ass stabs you with his tongue and cock?
I'm done with pieces of shit that used to work for this show backstabbing.
I'll tell you one thing. It was refreshing
Done.
to actually hear a clip from our show between
doesn't-
10 and 11.
yeah, it doesn't
was
happen that
refreshing. I usually hear Sam Roberts talking with various members of the staff.
Here's what I heard in Kenny's car yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Erock knew I was long gone.
Long gone.
I gave him the opportunity to do it live in front of my fucking face today. And once again, he disappointed me. Of
course.
Because he can't fight this shit.
Puss is out.
That's right.
Erock, you know.
I wouldn't be mad if he fucking said it to my face, believe it or not. Because that's what I want from this fucking kid. To fight back.
Right.
Throw some
Just fight the
balls.
fuck back.
Fight back.
I forgot.
Where are your balls?
But here it is from yesterday when I was long gone.
Erock, you know firsthand, and Roland, you do too, that the ones I care about are probably the ones I treat the worst.
Yes.
I mean, the ones that I have the most hurtful things to say, Eric. And those are the ones I care. I like Eric. I like Roland. I say horrible, hurtful things about them.
Sounds like a speech from somebody else, but go ahead.
What? A speech from who?
Where
Oh,
you're-
Opie?
Where you're standing.
You think Opie says that?
I think you're citing word for word the same shit that he says. When
Oh!
Yeah, you know I like you, but fuck you.
No, that's not what I was getting at. Is it?
Opie Jr.
He said that to you. He said that to me.
He's never said that to me. He treats
Yes,
me
he
very
has.
well.
Oh yeah, right.
He does. For instance, when he named the show the Shit Hour, he treats me great.
See, there you go.
Wow.
But he couldn't do it live.
He
Could you?
fucking see now
I
the
forgot.
way you
I'm not even
described
mad.
it. Let me tell you something. The way you described it today live during this show was nothing compared to how fucking like
Venomous.
Venomous. Yes, there
was
was
some venom,
real
man.
venom, real anger.
Where'd the fuck you come from
Yeah,
anyway?
Yep. The way
True.
he talks, like not even saying his name, the
Exactly.
way he talks.
He
know.
didn't even want to say Opie because he was disgusted. The
Right,
guy
right.
who stands
You
there.
know, fucking Opie.
Yeah, that fucking dick.
Yeah, we heard it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get to the whatever. I'm fine with that. It's too bad you can't do it live though.
Chicken
Listen
shit.
to me.
Chicken
Listen to me.
shit.
Erock, when you're
man.
on when you were on your honeymoon and unfortunately you got interrupted.
Unfortunately.
It happens.
Some saying
For
bit of,
40 minutes. Yeah.
some saying
man.
some saying bit of the year. We'll have to wait
wow.
and see if that becomes bit
See,
of the year.
that's
in the end.
fucking.
But I want you to rank who you're mad at the most.
Top to
Me,
bottom.
Jimmy,
Oh,
or Ann
wow.
from bottom to top. Yes.
What a loaded question.
Bottom to top. So the least angry first.
Least angry first.
Least angry.
As far as that whole bit goes, and why?
Hold on.
And the whys.
I already know the list.
Can we?
And the whys.
Don't say it. Let's write it down.
I guarantee Jimmy fucking skates on this one.
This is great.
Even though he came up with the Jamaican character.
Opie, you make a list too. Everybody make your list.
Everybody make a list.
Least to most hated?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Least to most.
No, well.
Least to most. So
Least.
1, 2, 3. All right, but
Right,
my list
right,
will go
right.
from, yeah.
Yep. Okay, I got it.
Go ahead,
And it's just the host. The
Hold
three.
on 1 second.
Yes.
Put my coffee there.
Oh, shit.
Thanks, Roland. No, don't throw it on me.
No. In the garbage. And you know he'll do it.
Of course he'd do
He's
it.
such a prick. I'm rolling.
Of course it was, because I know he would with his big wrists. Fucking train pulling wrists.
He says,
Roland has accidentally smothered a child wrists. Those big meat hands. Like when he,
They are. He is especially from the back. He looks like the fucking warden from Midnight Express.
and from the front.
Yeah, it does from the front.
Yeah.
You beat somebody's feet with a stick while the big fat kids look on.
I know. I just want to put a flower in someone's hiney.
okay, sir.
Okay,
we're ready.
I have.
We're ready.
Yes.
Third place.
Let's see if he's
Third
got balls.
place,
Third
the one
place.
Well, Erock didn't say
that
it.
doesn't that you don't hate as much.
Based on overall
What?
or based on recently?
No,
it's
based on the bit, based on the interruption of your honeymoon. Who do you blame the most and is mad at the most?
I say
thought
overall.
it was just overall.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
let's-
I want to do the bit part.
But was Jimmy even here?
It only, of course it was.
He did the Jamaican character.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were absent that
Then we
day.
could
No.
do. Then we could do part 2. That's fine.
Great.
But the bit though, because that's gotten a lot of fucking legs.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
Least pissed off.
Number
the
3
least would be Jimmy.
Of course.
Okay.
Jimmy just fucking he's taking a victory lap. Of
That's
course.
right.
Why?
The champ.
He beat the shit out of you.
But
His character.
Jimmy
Because he did it in character?
No, because Jimmy treats everybody like that. It was no different than what he would do if I was standing in there and
Oh, so
him
you're
doing that to
saying
me.
he makes fun of everybody equally. He doesn't just pick on you. He'd do that to anybody.
There's no racial bigotry here. We do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
That's fucking great.
Oh man, now I want to see who number 2 is.
Yeah, number 2.
I already know it.
Which we will know then what number 1 is.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right.
So
Yeah.
should we announce the winner or
so
the
you
runner
might
up?
as well go
No,
announce the
runner-up.
winner.
So announce the runner up,
Do-
and then the winner
do
celebrates.
pageant fucking
Yeah.
Okay.
pageant rules.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I made a mistake. Hold on. Motherfuckers, I fucked up.
By the way, my list is intact still. Is yours?
My list
Yeah.
intact.
Was your list intact? You had no doubt that he wasn't mad at you?
Oh, I changed. I wrote it down wrong, but my list is exactly what it was.
Are you still in this game?
Oh, I knew it was.
Did you pick you as the third least?
I did. Yes, I rewrote my. Here's what I wrote. Sam can see.
Yeah.
I wrote me, and then I wrote that, but I actually just wrote that down wrong.
You're
That was what I
lovable.
meant to write.
All right, go ahead, Erock. This is we're going with runner up now.
Runner up.
Pageant rules.
Runner up is going to be Opie.
There it is. Which makes me
Erock
the
hates
most
Anthony.
annoying. And there it is, kids.
And I had it too.
I was convinced it was me.
Nope, I had it too.
Oh.
I had it.
I lose.
Wow.
I had it too.
Wow,
Yes.
that's
I
a
picked
shock.
Ant as well.
Why?
I knew it.
Why? All right. Why?
Why do you hate
why didn't I
Anthony
get
so
the no?
much?
Why didn't I get the top spot and then you have to go with Ant?
All right. Well, that's the same answer. If why you didn't get the top spot and why Ant is number 1 is because Ant gave out where I was.
No, you weren't staying at Fatlantis.
And it was the way he gave it out. Not only did he give out your
I say
location, it was
that?
the
You
way
said-
he gave it
You
out.
say
Oh, that's
Fatlantis.
terrible.
The way he gave it out, yes, hurtful. But he gave it out. So when the last
Yeah.
call you guys did, and I heard whale sounds where I put the phone over the balcony and just walked out of the room.
You didn't know that?
No, that's even better.
I came back later that day with a message to contact the front desk of the hotel.
Oh, boy.
People were calling for about an hour after you guys were done with talking to me, trying to find what room I was in, trying to get connected to me, They thought there was an emergency that so many people were trying
There
to call.
was. We wanted you on the program.
It was also the way you gave out Fat Lannis was Opie saw somebody on the phone line that could guess where it was, and Opie goes, "Yeah." He was like, "No, we can't go to that one." And then you said, "Why? Isn't it obvious? Fat Lannis."
Oh no!
Hence shitster.
Oh,
I'm just reporting. It was all on the record.
You
anyway.
got some T-shirts in your future, my friend.
It was all on the record.
It might have slipped out.
It was an accident.
Yeah, that was an accident.
But overall, though, how about not just with the bit?
Round 2.
Overall, here's round 2.
Great.
Let me get the sheet again and
Make
see.
your overall lists, everybody.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. Here is overall on the actual just the show. Who
even in life
who don't
In
like
life.
in life.
I mean,
Do you need time to think? We could always have a moment of music.
do you need some music, Erock? Him and Troy are arguing.
There's a good boy phone and a naughty boy phone. A naughty boy's phone and his good boy's phone.
I sing that sometimes for no reason.
Everybody
I just
does.
walk around the house singing that goddamn song. A naughty boy.
Well, because he has a good. You have to dip when you sing it, not to dip.
He has a good.
You have to go like
Wait,
this.
should I get this on film too?
No, I won't do it on film yet. It's not ready.
Yes.
Eventually, I will, but I'm not ready yet.
All right, no problem.
He has a good boy phone and his naughty boy's phone, and you have to like robot the.
Yeah, you gotta kind of you do a little dance, and your head kind of tilts sideways. It goes down a little bit,
Because the robot-
then up a little bit,
the robot-
and down a little bit. I see what you're doing
He
there.
has a good boy's phone and his naughty boy's phone, and you have to do robot movements.
Yeah, with the phones in each hand.
Yes, you do, one in each.
Looking at each phone as you pick out the good boy phone and the naughty boy phone.
And the beauty is that people really do start singing that.
Yes.
And that's the only reason I brought it to the
It's
show.
so annoying.
Was to get it in everybody's awful head.
Oh, God.
You're good at that.
You're
It's
the
so
best.
terrible, isn't it?
I
The
thought I was
best at it.
I thought I was an asshole. Jesus.
Oh, he's the best.
I told you
You're the
my
best.
manager is so OCD. I knew it would get to him, and he's like, "Yeah." My wife just asked me what I was singing around the house. All right, sorry, Erock. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Go ahead, E.
Number 3.
Number 3,
The least hated person.
Jim Norton.
Yay! Yay! Pudding.
Why is that?
Of course.
Check mark there.
I got that.
Again, same answer. Jim does what he does, and
Shut
it's
up!
never any different.
Oh, sorry.
That's it. It's like right. Jim is what he is.
I'm also seen as less of an authority figure by Erock.
Oh.
I'm because even though,
What happened to me being one of your fucking heroes, asshole?
That went out the window.
let him
with
down.
Hulkamania.
but that's
I was fucking top 5.
but that he expects more out of you. I'm like,
I want to know. You know what? I also want to know.
It's not disrespectful to you.
I didn't say it was.
Who was on his top 5 again? Hero
It was
list.
Hulk Hogan,
Oh, God.
Your dad,
my
me.
dad. Yeah, that's the only 3 I remember.
And I laughed, and he got so pumped out when
Oh,
I
God.
laughed.
I think he started
So-
tearing up a little bit.
So who replaced me in the top 3?
Jesus.
Who's now in the
Anybody.
top 3? Your dad,
Scott, Gary, Steve Blatter, Danny, Sam.
Is Hulk Hogan still in the top 3?
No.
Why?
TNA.
The Hulkster kind of got thrown out.
All right, who's your top 3 then? Obviously your dad.
I haven't even.
Or
Am I
your-
in your top 3 now? It's all right. Don't be embarrassed.
No, I honestly haven't put
After
this
the-
onto the hero list anymore.
Hold on. After the break, you got to come up with your top 3 hero list.
Okay.
Because that was a big thing as far as the show goes.
Saying Papa John. That's a good one.
That's Papa John, Little Caesar,
Duncan Hines, Colonel Sanders, Sarah Lee.
and Dominic Inno, known as Dom. No, you know, here's what it is. Erock expects more out of Open Amp because you guys are like parents or authority figures. I'm telling you,
You just
I'm not
can't
seen
do
as
no wrong.
But he's
well.
also
That's true in life, but I mean, I'm not seen as an authority figure.
He's also saying that you make fun of everybody equally, which he hasn't said, but implies that the others make fun of him more than they do.
shit.
Anywhere else. That is a good
All
implication.
right.
Yeah.
Number
Yeah.
2 overall, who fucked
Number
him?
2, here it is.
Number 2, Anthony.
Which makes Opie number 3. There it is.
I was wrong.
Right there.
I was
had
wrong.
the whole thing picked out perfectly. I knew it. Look
I
at
was
me.
wrong.
Oh, I could read Erock like a book. It's perfect.
I went from I went from being a hero to a
zero.
To a goat.
What a fall from grace.
Yeah, that really is.
That really was a
You're
fall
the
from
most
grace.
hated
Number
person
one.
in Erock's mind.
Wow.
Erock hates you. He put you by Hitler and Bin Laden.
He used to put you with his dad.
I know.
I know.
And
What the
Hulkster.
fuck?
The Hulkster. No, I'm like,
Wow.
Now I'm barely in third place
I know.
among the show.
You're 6 levels behind the International Monetary Fund guy.
Well, you got to explain.
How come you hate Opie so much?
Yeah, why do you hate Opie? What happened?
Yeah, what's up with the hate,
Well,
man?
let's go with Anthony first.
Oh.
So, okay, so whatever happens here on the show, Anthony directs his barbs right at me.
Yes, true.
Fine. But the second he leaves here, I don't exist in his world.
Holy
I'm not an afterthought.
Wow.
He doesn't follow me on any kind of social network.
Oh, you're
don't
talking
follow
about
you?
you're talking about Twitter.
No.
That hurts.
I don't follow you on Twitter.
Nope.
Ouch.
I honestly
Never
thought
have.
I did.
You even follow
Never
me.
have.
Wow.
You banned me.
I blocked you for the photo. Oh, Erock, I'm sorry.
No,
I
don't
told-
follow
actually
me.
thought I followed
I
you.
asked him why you didn't follow him, and you were like, it's just boring tweets.
That's all food.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, see, now I do feel bad because that's like real life stuff, not like on the show shit.
But is
Again,
it true?
I don't exist in your world the second you leave here.
Is that true?
So it's
true.
not inconsistent.
That's not true because we talk about you.
Oh, Boba Fett, yeah.
No, Boba Fett.
He reads the tweets. He sees
God
them.
damn it.
What is your Twitter,
I'm gonna have
Erock?
to follow him just to block him.
What is your Erock?
Yeah, that's
bad
even
site.
worse. You followed Sam to send him a nasty message, then blocked him. I'm not even followed.
Yeah,
What is your Twitter?
What is your Twitter?
Erock Radio.
Erock Radio.
Damn, you just got some followers today.
Let me.
I got some blocks.
Let me get that
Look at
because
that, man.
wow. Erock Radio. Put it right here. But I've seen your.
Probably one retweeted by people.
Or in studio when we brought it up.
Right.
Let me see. Erock Radio. There it is. Erock Radio.
It's been all this time. He didn't even know though.
Oh
he,
my
he didn't even
God.
realize he didn't see his tweets.
Because I don't exist.
He doesn't think
I
about
don't
you.
exist.
So if he doesn't
Follow.
exist, he should be on the top of your list.
There you are, following.
I'm fucking not following you.
Oh, shit! Oh, your count stays the same.
You
You
picked-
picked
he
one
did
up
either.
and you lost one.
You pick up an ally, you lose an ally.
Well, he
didn't
said he
think he
hates
did
Opie.
either.
So
The fuck?
Wow.
I would like to know why he hates Opie so much.
How can I not be following Erock? Because he had some good tweets. Like this one, at Trucking James. Nope, was accurate. Ha ha!
Is the Cake Boss on your hero list?
Ugh, no. Fucking rip off.
Whoa.
I agree.
Oh, let's see.
My fucking sister could take that motherfucker down.
And maybe that's why he
And your mom.
That's
No, she couldn't take down my mom.
What?
She couldn't take down my mom.
with that dry ass
I
cake
meant
your
your-
mom sent in.
I meant your mom could take down the Cake Boss too.
Oh, okay.
But not,
Erock-
not Martha Stewart though.
Erock doesn't tweet much.
She can't take down nobody.
You don't tweet
I
much.
try not to. Like I do once in a while, but
I'm
you
not
guys always
good.
complain about people that tweet 1,000,000 times.
Well, if it's, pertinent.
Yeah.
I have nothing pertinent.
No?
Oh, fuck, I hope I didn't talk over that. That was a good one. I have nothing pertinent. I'm not good.
I'm not good.
It's one of the best fucking audio grabs ever. It really
there you
is.
go. Erock, now you're in my life. As a tweety guy.
Please just do nothing but overtweet and annoy him the next couple days.
I'll just block him.
Yeah, prepare to be blocked. It doesn't-
No. I now I'm following the Erock.
Okay, so I'm kind of irrelevant to you. Anthony hurt your feelings because you felt like you weren't a part of his life or his psyche.
But didn't hurt enough to make him number one.
Right, but Opie
So I
all of a
must be
sudden,
a real motherfucker.
Opie all of a sudden is a log in shoes. What happened?
So what you're implying is that Opie, on the other hand, does pay attention to you, and it's so bad
Negative.
that you made that so negative. Yeah.
Could you ring that bell there,
That you-
please?
oh, shit.
And the other
Give yourself
thing
a
too,
bill?
that Opie picks on Erock way worse than everybody else.
On
like,
and off
he'll
there,
look past.
he's implying.
He'll look
I,
past other people's shortcomings,
Right,
and
right.
then just attack Eric. Is what
This-
Eric's saying.
This is weird because I'm not the same negative person I used to be.
I didn't think so either.
But you've taken all that negativity and just put
put
it
it to
on
one guy.
one focal point like a magnifying glass.
Oh wow!
Go ahead, E.
Well, no, he pretty much nailed it. Where you leave and say I meet you for dinner or something, everything that I do around Opie is detailed and documented, if not videotaped when I wasn't paying attention, and then gets brought up to the show.
So you're saying that when Opie...
I'm socially awkward. I don't know how to have friends.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Why are you socially awkward?
Huh?
You're a nice guy.
But why are you mean to Eric if he loves you so much? You were his hero, and you took that opportunity to be mean to him.
I'm mean to Eric because I want him to be tougher. I want him to have tough skin.
But it's not working.
Just a lot of it.
Not at all.
He needs positive
He needs scaffolding at this point.
Positive reinforcement. You better be positive the floor's reinforced. Yes, we understand.
Oh, Eric's got a sad face and he's eating his breakfast.
Oh, my sweetie. What's in that wrap? Is it a healthy wrap?
No.
It's toast.
Oh, okay.
Toast with
Oh, your
some
hand
strawberry
shaking.
jelly.
I get frustrated that Erock doesn't have tougher skin and doesn't fight back.
So you're just mean to him to try to make him stronger.
Yeah.
Like naming your son Sue would be a thing, like a boy named Sue.
Yeah.
Like that. I just did it. The song says I just did that because I knew I wouldn't be around all the time and wanted you to be a stronger guy.
So you wanted him to thank you for the gravel in his guts and the spit in his eye.
Yeah, that's right.
As Johnny Cash said.
Eric, do you buy that?
I was a lot thinner when I started this show.
You're blaming me for your weight gain? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Is your radio show making you fat? We'll let you know.
We'll tell you at 11.
Get the
He
fuck
would
out
tell
of
you on the
here.
10 o'clock news.
Oh, Chip. Wow, he's kind of blaming you.
You're blaming
Kind
me for
of.
your fucking weight gain?
No.
Do you think you'd have been a svelte man if you had a different job?
I think so.
Do you think the stress of this job kind of makes you
No, I just
seek
think,
comfort in
I think
food?
the environment of this show.
But you didn't answer whether or not you
I'm
think...
not saying that it's not my fault that I gained this weight.
Do you think
too,
Opie's being
but-
truthful?
Two. Wait, two.
Oh.
You're saying it's not your fault that you gained that weight too. So you are shifting. You are sharing
I'm not saying
responsibility.
you force fed me while I was
Erock,
working here.
who complimented you on the honeymoon bit, saying how great it was?
All right, do we have to get back into the? I fuck with the people that I like.
I compliment you though. We had a nice talk, and
he
then
doesn't
I
believe what you're saying.
I compliment you, saying how great the bit was, and how
He's not
everyone thought it was a great bit and could be bit of the year.
Do you believe Opie's trying to toughen up your skin?
When I'm talking to him, I go, "What the fuck are you calling me on my honeymoon?" You go, "That was bit of the year." Do you know how many people love that?
Deal with us fucking up your honeymoon.
Yeah, exactly. So there's a lot of resentment there. A little resentment.
I think a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
There's some. What do you resent the most?
I don't know right now. I'd have to think.
Just
think.
That's why we're.
What was that?
I was rolling doing whale noises.
Roland can't get enough of that bit.
Oh God.
Where's Roland?
Does Roland like when Eric's weight is made fun of?
Yes, because then it takes attention off of his weight.
Ooh.
Roland, get close to a mic.
Come here.
And I don't mean to make you perform, but just do a little bit of the
Yes?
Jamaican character so he could hear it.
Yeah, hello?
A little bit of the Jamaican character.
No, I mean Jimmy.
Oh.
Just a little.
Erock blaming Opie because he was so fat ain't fair. That's like blaming a crowd because it rains.
He laughs like a
Oh
whale.
yeah.
His whale
He laughs
noises.
like a whale.
Fucking. All right.
Oh God.
Can we take a break now?
I want Erock to mention some of his resentment. He's not doing it.
Yeah, he's not mentioning why he resents you. Oh,
Yeah.
He's doing the thing that you always say that he does, where he's not addressing the issue.
You're saying he's shirking his duties.
Exactly.
You probably. Are you mad that I'm closer with Sam than you?
Oh.
No?
And that whole dynamic changed over the years.
did.
Yeah,
You
I mean-
were like the top dog, head muckety muck.
I was just an intern.
And you were just an intern. And then this kind of dynamic changed where Opie started maybe.
I blame Sam in the end.
For what? Being likable?
For
You're
being
not
so
likable.
I think I am.
You have the fucking worst traits of both races.
Oh. Erock should have whacked you out like when he saw that power change happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I blame Sam for being the type of person that I would hang out with more.
Oh,
That seems
What
like you're
is
shifting
it?
responsibilities.
Now, Opie, we've been interrogating Erock for a while, but I would like to ask you something.
Yes.
What is it about Sam that's different from Erock that you find yourself maybe having a little more in common with, or hanging out with him more,
Or
maybe
just
having-
genuinely like him more.
Yeah.
Why do you just generally like him more as a person
Right.
and value his opinion more?
I love people that are assholes.
I'm not an asshole.
Because he stirs the shit up and.
Yeah, we sort of have some things in common.
But there's got to be a little more than just that. I would think, like, if you're hanging out, you're able to talk about things, and the video thing is kind of, Sam's into that whole aspect of what you're doing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Erock, of course, completely dropped the ball and never got involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't asked to, really.
Yeah, that's true.
He wasn't really invited.
Although I
Well,
will say
you
this.
got to know he's probably got no real talent at that.
We can all be the judge because after Opie started
general.
doing videos,
Yeah.
I mean, don't pretend like Erock video doesn't exist because, I mean, Erock, you did try to get into the video game after Opie
wait
started.
a minute.
I tried to learn the editing software and all that stuff, and
He tried to because he said, "Oh, Papa's doing it. I can do it too."
Oh, no. Did he change it?
no,
Do
I
you
was,
have
I was
Eric's
told, why
eye?
aren't you taping anything around here too?
Except there's cum in it.
Eric's
Should
blow.
have went with whipped cream. But.
Try Erock radio.
Poor Erock.
Oh, God.
All right, we're gonna work on our relationship. E.
I want to see
Okay.
his videos.
Is that what's going to happen?
You have. They
Yeah.
well, that
Do
one's
holiday
funny,
greeting. Holiday greeting is good.
Are they good?
Holiday greeting.
Is it just you?
Holiday greeting. All right, it's the Yule log playing.
but thank you, Coke Logic.
And at the end, it goes Erock video, and it's him as Super Mario.
It's awesome.
Try Rick Springfield, Jesse's girl.
Rick Springfield's Jesse.
Well, I don't think I've seen this one.
Roland
Yeah,
sings
why would
Jesse's
you? I asked
girl.
you 4 times to watch it.
Sound up?
Oh, I saw this one. I didn't like this one.
Is the sound up?
No, I don't want it to be.
I want to hear. I want to hear
Well,
Roland.
the problem is, like, who fucking films shadows? It's Roland singing.
Hey, by the way, you're not shooting Citizen Kane. These fucking shadows, Orson.
I know.
That's what I'm saying.
He's shooting Orson, though. Oh,
Erock, if you moved, I'll give you a little tip. If you moved the video to your right, it would have taken the light away from the background, and then Roland would have fucking appeared.
And if you film something
that was,
good.
that was an
Right.
easy fix.
And
like
when
the
you're
outro?
driving and he
No!
doesn't know that I'm taping him off my fucking camera phone, so I just turned it on just to try to grab him.
So he thinks you're just holding your phone at him for what purpose?
He wasn't paying attention, so I just put it down on the lap.
Right.
What about the outro?
Where were you guys going together?
Yeah, where were you going? We know where you weren't
Foxwoods.
going together.
We're going up to Foxwoods.
Jim.
But I'm the asshole.
Well, I'm just teasing.
Yeah, you mean it.
Yeah. Erock doesn't. My opinion of Eric is not as important to him as your opinion of him.
yeah, that's true.
That's why me teasing him is not as bad because he values what you say about him a lot more.
I think mine, too. Mine doesn't matter to him as much because I just kind of don't
give a
think
shit.
about him
Right.
after the show's over.
Yeah. In fact, you dress like a Cuban rebel every day.
it's
Makes him
like-
question your
it's
judgment.
like a Sandinistan.
Yeah, you really are.
Silly Goose.
Arms for beers.
Silly Goose nailed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Mineola. Opie uses Sam for Sam's mother, so Opie could feel genuine motherly love.
That's true.
Wow.
I mean, you do.
How
But you
much
also,
does Bobby love me?
She more than she should.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever met her live and in person?
Oh yes, he has.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bobby rules.
Oh, yes.
A couple times.
I've even met her, haven't I? Where did I meet the bitch?
Do you want her to come in here and meet you too, Ann?
Yeah.
You don't come. You want to come to my house?
You'd fall in love with Bobby.
I mean, don't
Have
be
her come
dumb.
to your house. If you have her come in,
All up my house.
I will show up. I'll take a full Cialis and show up in white spandex.
Oh, shit.
Teacher who's boss.
Yeah,
Oh,
a full
goddamn.
fucking Cialis rod in my spandex.
I think at one point, Erock thought of Opie as like a role model and a hero. I mean,
Yeah.
that's obvious from the MySpace profile. And somebody that, you know...
Wait, there's a MySpace? Oh, that's where the hero list
came from.
Did you come up with your hero list that replaced
no, not
me and
yet.
Hulk Hogan yet?
No.
Come on, who?
I don't know. I got to think of some people.
Well, what else do you resent about Opie, other than that he hangs out with me instead of
All
you?
right, shit stir.
Yeah, but that's a good question, though.
Yeah, you know, just trying to
What
further
is it
the
about
conversation.
Gregory? Get to the heart of the issue. You're skirting the heart of the issue.
Hey, Erock, well, let's make your Twitter worth something today.
Oh, see, that's
Do a
hurtful.
before and after picture. What you look like before you joined the Opie and Anthony fucking corporation,
Yes.
and what you look like now.
Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah.
Well, someone's saying just like the Elo thing, because
Right,
this
right.
place does ruin people.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Do you have a before picture about the time you were hired?
Professor Dr. Eric Nagel is on.
God, that looks
Google.
like Elo a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stephen Hawking hair. But I want to know the root of Eric's resentment. He's
Yeah, he
not
hasn't-
saying it.
He never does. He's got to learn to speak up for
He
himself.
avoids
There's no
it.
resentment.
You do resent Opie.
I don't like the fact that you enunciated the T in the middle there. No resentment.
Sorry, it's there. What was I supposed to do?
Good point.
What's
fair.
that picture of Eric with a retard? It looked like
It's a mirror.
Looked like the Paris Hilton thing had been photoshopped.
I can't believe I got a zero on the mirror line.
Yeah, it
happens.
Sorry,
all right.
I wasn't listening really.
Nah, fair enough.
You're not mad that I had a kid and you're no longer my kid, right?
Oh,
None of that
no.
shit? Okay. good.
Like the fucking Snapple lady on that fat
Yeah.
show.
I'm obsessed with that.
I never got the attention after my mother had another child.
That's why I'm
You need fat cunt.
Do you feel like Opie's been too genuinely mean to you and not genuinely mean to Sam? Like he'll make fun of Sam and criticize.
No,
him.
I've seen him treat Sam like shit too.
Oh,
So is-
damn.
So is it other people?
Sam learns from it, though.
Oh.
Hey, did I really say what happened to me being one of your top 5 heroes, you fucking asshole? Liz, was that an exact quote? That doesn't say it all.
That's it.
Did
in
I
a-
really say it
the
that way?
proverbial nutshell.
Because someone's
Yes.
saying maybe this is why. All right, let's take a break.
Yeah.
I can only handle so much.
Erock.
Yeah, the sports call. So, Loompas.
Oompa Loompas.
How long ago was that?
That was 2005.
Oh my God!
And wasn't he
6 years ago?
Wasn't he going to be coming to satellite radio?
Yeah.
Yes, he announced that
He
he, would be
announced,
there
during
in
that.
January 2006.
Like, yeah, but nothing
Nope,
about that.
that slipped.
Oh, that slipped. Yeah, that's what he said. Oh, that slipped.
That's what he said. He used to tell me every 2 or 3 months that he was going to satellite radio in 2 or 3 months.
It's unbelievable.
What fit was this when
That
we're
was the
watching?
Erock Marshmallow hat.
Marshmallow
In a Wonder Woman costume, of course.
Costume.
That's how you say it.
Ew.
Goddamn.
Oh, little sweetie.
I don't know if...
He
Yeah.
probably is thinking about all the things like this that he's done for the show, and then he still gets treated unfairly.
It looks like a Sofitel maid. He has creamy white stuff on his head.
Yes. Marshmallow fluff, I believe that was, or something.
Hey.
Love that stuff.
Yes, it's great. Eat your own hat day. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree that Not Sam on Twitter has a passion for radio like myself.
I do have a passion.
And you don't
Erock,
feel
Erock lost
has
his
that?
passion. No, he does not have a passion.
Yeah,
for his
he
job.
lost
It's
the
been
passion
beaten
somewhere.
out of him, though. Sometimes you can
Well, you
beat.
know what?
Sometimes you could beat something into someone or beat it out of him. You could break a horse so you could ride him, but you don't want to break his spirit.
Yep.
I believe his spirit has
You know
been
what?
broken.
But you guys made every attempt to break mine as well.
Did we though?
Absolutely.
No.
Let me say, you know what? I'll defend myself. I could name a whole list of Opies that were in my life that try to beat me down.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
to try to beat me out of this motherfucking business. I had a lot of Opies in my fucking life. I can name them all.
And you are
Overcome.
Erock's Opie.
I overcome. I
Erock
overcame,
didn't.
I should say.
He lost his passion.
He lost it.
He's not tough enough.
Erock.
He's not tough enough.
Yeah, he fucking.
He allowed his Opie.
DOR.
He
Yeah.
allowed his Opie to
Ring
take
that
him out
bell.
of the game.
Yeah.
And take that
Exactly.
passion away.
DOR. Favorite food.
Erock, you got taken out of the game?
Let's get the passion back.
He's saying that basically, like the end of the Terminator, the weight of his criticism crushed your skull and the light flickered out of your eyes.
Yes.
Fair analogy.
You were looking through, hoping for love, and the crushing weight of his rejection.
Yeah.
And genuine criticism.
Don't blame me, motherfucker.
It's
That's
you.
on you.
Ooh.
I had enough fucking people trying to knock my fucking shit down.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
I didn't blame you for that.
I got tougher.
He didn't blame you.
I got
Ooh.
tougher.
Yeah, ultimately, we're all responsible for ourselves.
So you didn't blame him for that?
No, I didn't blame him for that.
I'll play a card right now. I was a fucking wimp when I started in this business. There was a lot of motherfuckers knocking me around.
So what
knocking
happened
me
that-
the fuck around. I woke up one day and said, I'm done.
But what happened to Erock?
He's still getting knocked the fuck around, unfortunately.
But he's
You
not,
really want to get into
But
this.
he's not that kid anymore. He's reaching the point
That's
where...
why it's frustrating. Enough already.
Ooh.
I was a wimp in this business coming up. A fucking wimp.
So it's a mutual resentment.
Still a wimp.
Yeah. I was a wimp even when we first moved to AF. So I was in the business a long time. BAB, I was a wimp.
Well, we took a lot of shit from...
AF, I turned and never looked back.
Ooh. So there's like a mutual thing going here, okay?
What are your goals, Erock?
Shutting you the fuck up and let them
Wow,
do the show.
see?
There you go.
It's short.
There you go.
That's true.
There you go.
Step number one. You know
Bravo.
what?
You just took your first baby
Your
step.
first step. The longest journey to the buffet starts with one
Guess what?
step.
That
You just
shut the
took your
fuck-
first baby elephant step. Bravo.
Unfortunately, that shut the fuck up.
Baby elephant. Elephants are so big.
They're so fat.
That shut the fuck up was not meant towards me. We all know where that anger was meant
Oh, directing
And
it
that was-
towards
yeah.
Opie.
So you're saying that Sam is an Opie mirror where he'll bounce his anger at you off of Sam.
Yes.
I'm an easy target, I know.
There's got to be jealousy. Such
Oh,
jealousy.
jealousy that's knows
You
no
know?
bounds.
Opie's going over there with the family and, you know.
Yeah.
Hanging out with my mom.
Yeah, hanging out with your mom. And then Sam's going over the house.
Like,
and,
what's up, guys?
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
Yeah.
And where are you? You're in Palookaville.
And the girls probably like chit chat a lot and everything, you know.
He's like, oh, say hello to Uncle Sam to his kid.
Oh,
and, you know.
Uncle Sam, that's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good.
Don't tell him that.
And Erock's like, and then Opie goes, this is another guy I work with, Eric.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ouch.
Yeah, he looks like a taller version of you. That bother you that Uncle Sam goes over
dressed
there?
in less mature clothing.
Erock, I told you, too, that
Better eating habits.
Onesie.
the nice gift you gave me is at my brother's house.
Yeah.
Did
with
you
the
hear-
rest of the nice gifts I've ever given
Oh.
That was another thing we brought up on the shit show.
Right. I heard that shit show.
What was the nice gift?
He gave me a really nice picture of, let me think, Gillies, Nystrom, and don't tell me, and oh shit,
La Fontaine?
No, fuck.
Bill Tetley?
Drawing a blank.
Bill Tetley.
Mustache, help me out.
Mustache back in hockey in the fucking early 80s.
Oh, I know. Oh my God! It's fucking
I need to know the
Randy Juergens.
Randy fucking Juergens. That's right.
It was a 4 foot tall, custom framed,
It was really
signed
nice.
Islanders picture.
Oh.
He gave Opie this gift for Christmas. That gift.
That's a great gift.
But you know
I
how long?
loved it.
You know how long it was in Opie's house before it was given away?
How long?
You gave that away?
18 hours.
Oh my God! Because he said, "What? Did you give it to your brother?"
Yes,
Because he's a huge
I have
fan.
nowhere to fucking hang it.
You
for
have a
real.
4-bedroom mansion.
Shut up.
I
have nowhere to hang it.
He also has a
bungalow.
restaurant he can
no
hang it
wall
in.
space.
in a restaurant.
Could have hung in the restaurant. Gillies comes down there.
He didn't even give it to that
We
brother.
already got a signed Gillies picture in the restaurant.
But he could have hung at the restaurant. That's right. Let the public see the gift.
Wow.
Given by the little plaque presented by Erock.
The sex bagel.
My brother,
sex
my
bagel.
brother has it in his office. He loves it.
But-
I visit it from time to time.
But that
and
was
I
meant
admire
for
it.
you.
Yeah.
See, the thought that you just gave that away.
That's very terrible.
I'm
You gave
tough
this
to
gift.
buy for.
A lot of money, a lot of thought.
A lot of thought, but that was an
A
important
lot of
gift.
thought, probably. Erock,
I'm
could
tough
you
to buy
honestly?
for.
Could you honestly just tell me a few of the thoughts and feelings as you were purchasing that?
Finally, I got a great
what
gift.
you
He'll
were
love
thinking?
it. This will make him love me again.
Well, what made it different from other things
Yeah.
was that this was a joint gift from my wife and
It was
myself.
from the Nagel family.
So not only did you feel like he had jilted you, but he had jilted the woman you love.
She came across and said, "Do you think he'll like this?" And I said, That's perfect. Let's get that.
Oh, that's perfect. How long before you gave it away?
18 hours.
18 hours later.
Yet he still has the.
It would have been sooner, but
Still has the
I didn't
what?
have the family party until 18 hours later.
Yet he claims he still has that shitty oil painting he got for his wedding that he's never revealed to anybody.
Oh.
He kept that.
Oh, wow, you're paying attention. Damn. Everyone else forgot about
So
that.
you and your wife pick out a nice gift.
No,
and
no,
you
no.
feel
The
that he gave it
oil.
away.
Hold on. The oil painting was done by a very close member of my wife's family, and that's not hanging up either, Erock.
It's not.
I'll break character again.
You
Yeah,
didn't give
but
it
you
away,
talked
though.
about how awful it was, and that you were going to reveal on Twitter a little piece of the oil painting as time went
guess
on.
what? You just blew up my Twitter, Opie Radio, because I am showing
shit.
that shit today.
Oh,
You want to see the oil painting that was given to me as a wedding gift? I am tweeting that motherfucker today.
Damn.
Opie Radio.
But Erock's hurt that they thought of a gift for you.
OPIERAD.
How much did it cost?
Travis just had suggested if we could see Erock's gift too, but you wouldn't be able to tweet. Are you going to your brother's house or?
Oh.
Does he have a Twitter?
His office?
Yeah. When was the last time you saw that thing?
Scott, if you're listening, he listens every day.
How big is the
Can you
picture?
send me a picture
Of the-
Erock's
4 feet
gift
by
that is
2.5
in your
feet?
office?
That's a great gift.
My motherfucking Twitter's blowing up.
How many
today.
signatures?
3.
How much did it cost you? Come on, how much?
A nice amount.
How
The
much?
Nagel family, not just you.
How much did the?
I'm not giving out the price.
Is it
on
more than $100?
Yeah.
Custom framing alone.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Double
More than-
matting. UV
more than
glass.
2.
Oh no, you had it matted in glass.
More than 200.
There was a custom-made
Definitely.
Islanders logo made.
Oh,
out of
Licensed.
the matting.
Licensed.
Look, all I have to say is live and learn.
Fuck.
I lived, I learned, no more gifts.
Well, you know how
Live and learn.
You know how I see this.
Try
It-
harder is what I'm
this
saying.
to
This
me-
is the theme of this fucking segment. Try
Well, what do you get a
harder.
millionaire? You know, you'd think
That's
something
right.
that he liked hockey.
By the way,
That's
to me,
right.
this is
by
a
the way,
gift.
multi.
This is a gift from one family to another.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sam,
So there you go.
What have you gotten, Opie, as a gift? And
a great
and,
question.
And Opie, where is that gift?
All right.
For instance,
Yes.
you know the latest version of iMovie 2011?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you think? Opie bought that for himself?
I was living with the old one.
Oh my God! So now you got the new one from Sam Roberts, and what did you think?
I loved it. My latest video, which is on Opie Radio, was edited with iMovie 011.
Something you can use is what I'm seeing.
And
now
he
that's
uses it
something
every
you can
day.
use.
Hold
That's
on.
right.
Yes, Erock?
Sam, what else have you given Opie?
Have I given Opie?
Yes.
That he's that
You didn't
he's,
give me the herpes.
Happiness,
Oh.
a smile.
Besides hours of bad radio, what else? What else have you?
You're just feeding those people on Twitter. Remember when Opie had sweatpants that he couldn't keep up and Steve Blatter yelled at him?
Yeah.
Who do you think bought him the sweatpants?
Oh shit!
I knew he liked sweatpants. I got him a nice pair
So
of
basically,
sweatpants.
he uses your gift every day to cover his genitals,
Exactly.
and your other gift he uses to create
Right.
on Opie Radio on Twitter.
You want me to tweet my sweatpants that Sam gave me?
I would love
Opie
that.
Radio.
And Erock's gifts get
Given away.
given away,
Sometimes
and,
to Goodwill.
and put pretty much 100 miles away.
It gets re-gifted to his brother's home office in Long Island
wow.
immediately.
Well, hopefully
no one looks at it.
I do want to see that gift again. I hope my brother sends a picture today.
And by the way, those sweatpants,
It was very
Yeah.
nice.
I got them off season. They were on clearance. Didn't have to
Oh,
spend a whole bunch of
So you
money.
didn't even have to spend a lot of
No.
money.
I bet Erock spent $350 on
That's
that gift.
knowing.
Yeah, at least.
That's knowing your friend.
At least.
Yeah.
What'd you do with the Justin Bieber balloon I gave your son?
That thing is still floating on my ceiling.
A Justin
motherfucker.
Bieber balloon outdoes.
Do you want
a
to see the
custom
Justin Bieber
Islanders.
balloon? Opie Radio. I got a lot of stuff to tweet today.
Wow, that's insulting. He feels insulted for his wife too, though. He feels like they picked out a gift together, and that it was something that they cared about. And even though we joke on the show, like, "Hey, man, I know you're gonna like this,"
But he's tried gifts like the iMovie thing.
Hold on. I like the gift.
No, because you gave it
I
away.
just have
real
nowhere
quick.
to hang it.
But what
I have a
about-
baby's room now.
You have
all
a
my
restaurant.
all my
Where they
radio,
go?
all my radio
Man.
shit went into a fucking closet. Basically, I have nothing hung up
Could've
in
gone
my
anywhere.
place.
But that's not radio shit. That's like a sentimental gift of
Yeah, from Erock.
Like if someone gave me something assigned, like I've gotten signed baseballs and
Well,
stuff
we
like
know
that.
you.
I put them right up. I have them displayed because
Yeah, but
they're
that's
sentimental.
you. You like that kind of stuff.
What about when
Opie? Not so much.
He likes that stuff.
when Opie was like talking about not seeing Lost,
Not
and
seeing-
Erock goes,
That was years ago.
Erock goes, you know, I'll bet my friend my close friend and role model, Opie, would love to see this. I'm thinking I'm going to give him
The first couple seasons.
the first cup, not just one box set. The
Fuck, where
first
is that?
cup, you gave it away to your brother.
Who did I give that to?
Your
Elmo.
brother-
Shit.
Yeah.
Elmo's got that.
So you gave him a couple of lost seasons.
It was right when the show everybody was really getting into it
Right.
and starting to talk about it. And he's like, I haven't seen the show. I haven't seen the
So
show.
you
Maybe
bought
I'll
them
start."
for him?
Elmo.
Got him the first 2 seasons.
If Elmo's listening,
Oh, Jesus.
fucking take a picture of that lost box set so I could tweet that shit too. Opie Radio.
So
I gotta find all your gifts to me.
But
Fuck.
Erock doesn't make like the money that a lot of people make, so that's hard money.
Yeah,
If he
yeah.
spends $300 on a gift or even a box, how much is a box set?
$65 at least, and he bought 2 of them.
All right, so that's $130 right there.
And it's
That's-
easy to just buy sweatpants on clearance.
Sweatband, yeah, it was off season. I bought them in
crazy.
like May. They were winter sweatpants. They were maybe $15.
Opie, we got somebody asking a question here. Was Erock asked if he could do you a favor one day and bring your luggage that you had forgotten down to Atlantic City? Was Erock asked about that?
Are you insulted that you didn't have to take the trip to AC?
No, I laughed at you on the phone and hung up.
And then who did deliver that luggage?
That was
Sam
The
Roberts.
guy whose gifts aren't given away. He went
Right.
and got Sam
Well,
Roberts.
I think
Right.
he showed a little appreciation, loyalty, and
That's
dedication.
right.
And
That's
I didn't
right.
mind a nice weekend in
And
Atlantic
it was a
City.
weekend hanging
You
out.
got a fucking room out of the deal, and you
Exactly.
laughed at me.
I slept in.
So enjoy what's coming your way, motherfucker.
I got a free room, and he had to buy gifts that got given away.
Enjoy what's coming.
How did you feel when you first heard that gift was given away?
I was a bit livid. On
Oh,
that one,
are you?
on that one, I
On
was.
that hockey one, it really bothered him.
That had to.
That really
Dude,
bugs
that
him.
had
How'd
to.
you
That's
find?
for them.
How'd you find out? I didn't tell you.
You brought it up on the shit show.
On the shit
I did?
show.
Yeah. Oh. You get very loosey goosey on that show.
Yeah, the shit show is wow. A lot of people open up. It's
Every
like
little
When did you give him
Walter.
that gift?
Christmas.
Christmas.
And when did you find out it was given away?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, you just found out. So you thought
Maybe a month ago.
that it was
Maybe.
hanging in a place
It
of honor
all makes sense now. That was the
damn.
turning point right there.
over the
Damn.
mantle, perhaps.
He was still in until that point.
Well, had you been over Opie's house in between the time you gave him the gift and the time you found out he gave it away?
No,
Hell no.
Wow, that's like
Okay.
5 months.
Yeah, I was. Oh wow, how many times have you been over?
In 5 months?
I can't even count, right?
No way. That's a lot. I mean, I thought you were going to say like this week. 5 months. I don't know how many times I've been there in 5 months.
Ah, shit.
You know?
Wow, man.
So Erock, because he really doesn't have any place to hang it in that giant living room or dining room or the other bedroom.
I have all
The hallways.
glass.
Yeah.
Half my place is glass.
but half isn't.
3 bathrooms and, you know,
Plenty of
hallways.
places. A lot of hallways.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
disrespect him and put it in a bathroom. That's
just
horrible.
get rid of it.
2.5 bedrooms.
Oh shit! Yeah, just get rid of it.
Wow, this is real.
You also didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah.
search.
Yeah. Oh,
Again,
yeah.
it was 18 hours later. There wasn't a lot of searching.
I
for
bet
where
if I walked through Opie's house with a video camera, I could find at least 10 amazing places to hang that.
Oh yeah, it have to be.
Now that's twit pick worthy.
Do you have a lot of things on your walls at your house?
Nope.
No, there's plenty of space.
A lot of
That's what you're
space.
asking.
But he probably looked at that and he felt like, I just don't care about this gift.
Oh,
Yeah. What am I going to do with this big gaudy Islanders thing?
Yeah, this is not that good. Yeah, give it
shit.
to my brother. He's into this shit.
Yeah, this bullshit.
Yeah,
Like, people
Eric and his
come
wife are
in-
standing there holding hands, like, looking like, where's our picture?
How tired would you get, like having
Looking around the
to
house.
talk about it and explain it if people come over your house and it's like, hey, well look at this, this is nice, and then you have to be like, yeah, Eric got it for me. So you just figured, fuck this, let me get rid of it.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole with gifts. What can I tell you?
Not with mine. I mean, you
know what I
used
did?
mine a
Well,
lot.
no, he uses,
My birthday
yeah.
is soon. This weekend. I think a couple days after the Earth ends, I'll be celebrating a birthday. And,
right after Earth
and,
Hour, yeah.
and I drive my wife nuts too because right around this time I go out and buy everything I want. Like,
so
look,
it
she
leaves.
wanted to buy this. This would have been a perfect
But
fucking
then you
birthday
wouldn't have
gift.
had it.
That's what I try to
That's
tell
what
her.
I say.
And so I buy everything I want.
Right,
and
the
so then
second
she
you
has
think of
nothing
it.
to buy me for my birthday.
And
it
you're the
frustrates
breadwinner,
her.
so you're buying it anyway, either way.
But it frustrates her.
So if you wanted an Islanders signed big,
I would have bought
thing,
it already.
You'd have bought it yourself.
Yes.
Right.
So as you didn't want it to begin with.
No,
then. It
who
wasn't
would've?
the walls.
What did you think? Honestly, what did you think when you saw the Islanders picture? Honestly.
My brother's gonna love this.
Honestly, if Billy Smith was on it, then I would have really loved it.
It fell short.
but that means knowing me and who my favorite Islanders are.
Right.
This is so painful.
It fell short. The gift
Fell short a little bit. Clark Gillies, yes. Nystrom, not so much.
Not a big deal.
I'm being reminded.
Mike Bossy would have been nice on there.
What about just like a little signed puck to put on your desk or something instead of that big giant gaudy?
Yes, that I would have kept.
What are you being reminded of, Erock?
I'm being reminded that.
Is it your wife? Now
that
I have a problem with her.
That we were there for his son's christening.
Oh.
And when we were at the apartment, I forgot that she reminded me. She goes, I wonder if he had a chance to hang it up yet.
Oh no!
She asked you that?
I forgot all about that.
That's
I wonder if he had a chance to hang it
we
up.
didn't see it, and this is before he admitted what he did with it.
So she
yeah, we were
was
like,
looking
oh, maybe he
for
just
it.
hasn't had time to hang it up yet.
So she
and I
was
did
looking
say,
for
I'm
it.
like, this is several months after Christmas.
I know, it's not December 28th.
No. Oh no!
So the wife noticed.
Yeah.
Erock hates you.
Western. Yeah, that was the turning point. I knew things
that's a
were
big
a little
one.
different
That's a
recently.
He
big
feels
one.
like him
Now
and his
you got it
wife have
all
been
figured out.
disrespected in a very real way.
Oh well.
And
What
they
are you gonna
had
do?
been, by the way.
Sure.
Yes.
What
yes.
happened?
And they had been
What?
disrespected
In a very
in
real
their
way.
eyes. They, you know.
Yeah.
they're-
Are you going to buy Opie
Did I give you
birthday
a
present?
Did I give you a birthday fucking gift that you enjoyed?
The
There
bottle
you
of
go.
wine was
There
great.
you go. Just a little simple little thing that
I
I
loved
know
it.
that Ann would have enjoyed.
It's delicious.
Western Echo on Twitter. What's hysterical is that Opie doesn't want Erock's gifts back. He just wants pictures sent to him. So he can
Of the
tweet them.
gift.
Just go to Best Buy and the lost box set and just say, I gave that to you, and you're done.
Ooh.
Wow, that's venomous. The venom is coming out.
Yeah,
finally.
the venom.
I didn't even
Lot of
realize
venom.
that you gave me the lost box set until today.
Oh, he didn't even realize.
Poor Erock. He doesn't like the
I
fact that he
forgot.
puts so much thought and feeling into you,
Yep.
and
Yep.
he feels like you have no thought or real feeling for him.
Well, if we want to go that route, Opie and Anthony were both very generous with their wedding gifts.
Oh, well, when it's only cash, it's easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Did I not
It
give you a
wasn't-
gift?
It was not cash.
Oh.
Your gift was very nice.
Oh.
I know you had no idea you got me a gift, but it was nice to
Didn't I
receive
give you
it.
a
No,
gift?
I know
No,
what
you
it
did
was.
not.
Oh, I actually meant to. I would. I don't do that.
I know
don't
what it
skip
was
people.
because it was on the.
I'm sorry,
It was
Erock.
on your list.
Why did you
of
give
things.
Erock a wedding gift and not me?
Because I figured you could just get whatever you want, like I do.
Yeah, Aunt, why don't you buy a nice wedding gift for Opie's brother?
Oh, damn!
Oh, I feel bad. I didn't. I meant to. I was in fucking Poughkeepsie that weekend. That's
Can I
why.
just say, it's a Poughkeepsie.
I was.
What does that mean?
I was working. I was away. I forgot to do it because I wasn't at the wedding.
Oh.
It wasn't like I went and stiffed the
I didn't go to the
motherfucker.
wedding either.
Yeah, but you were fucking.
What were you doing?
What were you doing?
I don't know. Probably
Drinking.
drunk somewhere.
He wasn't in
Exactly.
your life. He was just he wasn't in my life. What's going on this weekend? I have no idea.
Kenny, can you make a note to get me? I'm gonna get a $50 gift certificate for that scumbag.
Wait, I'm number one on your fucking hate list, and I was the only one in this room that went to your fucking wedding.
God damn!
Motherfucker.
I was working though. I couldn't.
And gave you a nice fucking cash
Yeah, but
gift.
remember
But it
the
does
Islanders
help.
How much you
thing?
give him?
It does help when you're the only one that got an invitation to the wedding.
I don't like discussing figures.
Got
ever.
invited.
I'm teasing, of
That's
course.
I don't like discussing figures
Oh.
ever. It was a healthy.
More than 100?
Oh, way
Sweatpants.
the fuck over 100. Way the fuck over 100.
On sale.
Add some zeros, my friend.
All right, so fucking, he gave you $1.
And some zeros and some decimal points.
Yeah, that's right.
Or 1 decimal point.
Yeah, that's all right.
Idiot.
Why are people mad at me that I give gifts away? If I feel like
Say it. You don't want it. You're gonna say that. You stop yourself. You stop yourself.
Why are people
if I
mad
don't
at me?
wall right out of wall space. Your fucking pristine walls. I could eat off your walls. There's nothing on them.
some asshole gives me an oil painting and assumes that I like oil painting. So what am I supposed to do? And I'm the only honest guy here. You're supposed to hang it up in your house for 30 fucking years and hate it?
Some asshole gives you an Islanders.
Or do you fucking give,
Signed.
or do you give it to someone that might appreciate it?
How much
My
wall space?
brother appreciates that Islander thing, man. He fucking dusts it, whatever it every day.
How much wall space do you need for?
No. Eric understands that, but he's hurt that you didn't appreciate it. Like he
Yeah,
knows your
right.
brother
What
are you
appreciates
gonna give
it.
for your brother?
Right.
Yeah.
He wanted you to appreciate
Am I
That's
it.
what
playing
it
this
is.
up a little bit for the show? Sure. I appreciate it, yes, but I didn't know what to do with it.
And how
Hanging on
much?
the
How
wall.
much wall space does the Lost box sets take up?
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want to watch Lost.
The empty
He
CD
assumes
shelves that he has. Yeah.
No, you assumed that I wanted to watch
wow.
Lost
Oh,
because
boy.
you thought it was a good show. That's fine. I never had a desire to watch the show. So when you gave me the box set, I was appreciative. I said thank you, and I gave it to someone that would want to watch it. What's wrong with that? The problem is people don't fucking tell the person that they gave their gifts away.
Right.
Many people give gifts away, but they never fucking tell the person.
I don't think he minds
That's
the
my
Lost one as
problem.
much. The Lost one is just like a pop culture thing. But I think that the Islanders one got to him so bad because he knows you love the Islanders. You talk about them every day. You're a very loyal fan. And him and his wife together put some thought into that, and that's different than the Lost thing. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah, that is different. Yeah.
I just remembered the wine rack that me and Jess gave you is still in your house too.
Oh shit!
Because that's when he was saying he had all this wine,
and then you
so
thought
we said, why would we get a wine rack?
Right.
What a thoughtful gift.
It was very nice.
We gave him, I think it was for his wedding, we gave him a nice basket full of different wines, which, like he does, he quickly pulls up his computer and goes to wine.com and reviews how good this wine is based on the price.
That's fucked up.
And what was his conclusion?
No, he approved because it was over a certain dollar amount.
What's the dollar amount?
50.
Okay.
No, it was a basket like of 5 or 6 different wines, and they were all over a certain range.
Dr. Steve.
Erock puts a lot of thought into Opie's gifts.
There was a wine I was going to get Anthony that the guy suggested in the store, and I looked it up on my fucking phone and saw it didn't make the criteria.
Didn't make the cut.
So I had to tell the guy, nope, we got to go higher, motherfucker.
That
So
was a
I
good,
I live it in my own life.
Let me tell you something. I looked up that bottle of wine that Opie got. That was a damn good bottle of wine.
Yes, it was.
And it tastes great.
That's
Well, while you two are congratulating each other, we have a hurt boy in that room.
See, now, Jim, you said that Eric gives really good gifts and puts a lot of thought into it.
Yeah.
But I
To
gotta,
Opie, yeah.
I gotta kind of go the other way where it's I kind of feel like Eric is giving gifts that like a fan would know to get Opie.
Oh,
you know?
oh,
I'm not saying
shit.
that. I'm not,
Oh,
hang on.
that's one of the biggest insults you could ever say,
No,
by the
no,
way.
I'm just saying because like
Fanboy.
like if I'm a fan, it's like what do I know that Opie likes? Well, he likes wine and the Islanders, so I'll just get him wine and Islanders stuff.
Right.
And I think maybe it's just a little. And I don't mean to smash it, but perhaps it's a little too generic.
Yeah, when he has enough money to buy anything he fucking wants, you try to find something that
Then
like,
it really-
he could use this, or he might enjoy that, even though he can purchase that himself.
This was the mistake.
But the Islanders thing is a little different.
It was a
'cause He wouldn't
mistake.
seek that out to go and
But
get that.
No, it was a mistake because it was Clark Gillies, Nystrom, and I remember now that it was Brian Trottier.
Trots.
If it was Gillies, Smith,
Yeah.
and Abassi, now
Bossy.
we're talking.
That would have
But
been that would have been adorning one of your walls.
Well, then you would have to know me for that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, but there would be wall space for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit. So it had nothing to do with the wall.
Yeah, what would you have taken down to put that up, or would you have had a wall
paint.
built?
Or just
built.
put it up where there's a spot anyway.
Yeah, it was the 3-guy combo that was a little
You didn't
off.
like it.
So you guys looked at the Erock, and you and your beautiful wife agreed, hey, this is a cool gift, and you knew that he looked at it and went, ugh.
All right, so it fell a little short. Next time will be different.
Yeah.
If he went ugh, it was not to my face.
It's
No,
a
not
learning
your
exercise.
Yes, that's what I keep trying to tell you.
I get it. I get it.
All
Don't
this
try.
is learning exercises. This is life lessons,
I
not
love
just
it.
radio lessons.
Exactly. If he wants to look at you like a father, he has to accept the life
That's
lessons.
fucking right. Let me see if my Twitter's blowing up today.
What's your Twitter?
Opie Radio. And Jimmy retweeted one of my lines yesterday. Motherfucker.
It was funny. It fucking. Well, I don't remember what the line was, but it made me laugh.
Actually, I want to retweet one of yours. Leave
Feel free.
the Sofitel leave the black light on. Oh, I should have retweeted that. I don't know why I didn't. I owe you a RT
That's okay.
today, Jimmy
Holy
Morton.
mother of God! This has just been so uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, but I love
There for
Erock.
me. I
and
live in this fucking world.
I
Let's
feel
go.
bad for
Bring
poor
it on.
Erock. Poor Erock has a.
Erock.
He's a hurt boy.
But it's good that he gets this stuff off his chest. He has so much pent up.
He's got to get things off his gut, though. His chest is.
It's just not the time, man.
it's
He's
sorry.
hurting in there.
No,
There's a hurting
I
boy
hear
in that
things
class.
And I have to say
I get
it. I'm
uncomfortable
sorry.
around neediness.
I'm sorry.
But that's
Oh.
love. I think that's
I get
a love.
uncomfortable when things are a little too needy.
But that's love. That, I don't even know if that was needed. Because don't get me wrong, Erock is garbage. But I think that was love.
Oh,
that was he loves
shit.
you.
Erock should have bought. I don't have time to go to you, Jake. I'm sorry, but it's great. Erock should have bought Beatles books.
I was trying to figure out a way to squeeze that in, but I knew how much that bothered me. That hurt my feelings. But I didn't take it
yeah.
personally.
I know, even though we got a great video out of that, I could see in your face that there was a party that was a little.
He
bummed
wanted
that day.
Ozzy to take those and be
Yes.
like, "Wow,
Yes.
I really appreciate."
There was a moment where you like turned from all the laughter to look at the books,
Ah.
and it's a great shot of what Jimmy was really feeling. that
Because
day.
he did
and then
put thought into
and then
it.
he moved
Sure.
back to laughing with the rest of
Yes.
us. But there was a split second where
Yes.
he was a
Yes.
hurt little boy.
Sure, that's why I know, because what it does, it puts in perspective where you are in the mind of that person.
Right.
Now, me, I'm an Ozzy fan from, 30 years, but I do realistically understand that I'm not high on his radar. But when something like that brings it home, it makes me go like, ugh, like wince a little bit.
Right.
But I get over it quickly because, again, he fucking forgets everything, and he's Ozzy Osbourne.
So you.
This is a little harder because I don't work with Ozzy every day.
Like he
I don't
thought of-
expect Ozzy to love me.
He thought of Opie as like an idol, but also at this point a
A
friend.
friend and a coworker. I'm under no illusions that Ozzy is a coworker.
Erock, I'll help you out for next time. Like, it's really tough to buy for me. I like.
It's not that tough.
I like Duckhorn Cabernet. Hoping a few of those arrive just in time for my birthday.
Why don't I just call Brett and ask what he likes?
Whoa,
that's your brother's
What are you
name.
talking about? It was Scott that got your Islanders fucking shit.
Not the one with the restaurant.
Right. Because Brett's sort of like me, to be honest with you.
Why don't you get him a napkin holder?
And Silver Oak is a fine wine, and
Silver Oak, yes,
Cabernet.
yes.
I'm a Cabernet guy.
I was just-
Anthony is a fucking
I'm a Shiraz
guy.
I'm a Shiraz nut, but I do have a lot of other ones. I'm actually having a wine tasting set up at the house.
Which all of
very
us will
shortly.
not be invited to.
No, it's just it's actually usually just me, Keith, and Danny sit around with a distributor, and I restock my wine cellar.
Nice.
And you try out different wines and figure what you want.
What
Cases.
the fuck happened to you? You used to fucking take toilet lids off. And you're a garbage man, and fucking Keith's a patrolman, and the three of you are sitting around like you're fucking the queen and her fucking royal entourage. Faggots.
I don't turn down free alcoholic beverages.
That's right. Oh, that's hilarious.
By the way,
oh, goddamn.
My Twitter has blown up today. I've gained 20
true.
followers after all those mentions.
Wow.
Poor Erock. I don't like to see Erock hurt because Erock
I gave him the greatest fucking gift. A job in my fucking knowledge.
Oh,
now get me a
shit.
better
Wow.
fucking Islanders poster next time, and let's all relax.
Bossy. Bossy.
I love how it's just been boiled down to a poster.
Yeah, that's it.
Fucking
Bumper sticker.
Yeah, print me out a better picture at Kinko's.
Yeah.
A job and at least 20 some odd years of knowledge.
Remember,
so
Erock,
how about you?
You made the
fucking-
sex
Boss.
bagel a household name.
Bossy. That's how you can remember it.
You don't even
Boss,
know hockey,
bossy.
obviously. So you ask around. Wow, he's an Islander fan. Who does he fucking like from the old days?
Yeah. See?
Have I bought you guys any gifts? I don't think so. We don't give gifts.
No, we're not big gift givers.
You gave me.
We give the gift of laughter to our audience.
Jimmy gave me a fine check for my wedding.
Yes, I did.
And we all know I don't need money, but Jimmy made sure he fucking acknowledged that special day.
What about the money in the bag?
Well, I said that, and he said, nobody's going to steal that. Not here. And then I said, oh, this money, if anybody else is wedding, not all wrong.
Ah, Erock, I love you.
Oh, you're right. There you go, Erock.
Everything's okay.
Everything's
okay.
fine now.
I'm sure he'll have a lot to say during the shit hour.
I was gonna say, thank God it's all settled and taken care of and
Oh,
won't be
yeah.
brought up on the shit hour.
No,
his
not
wife
at
has
all.
to hear that,
Because I'm
though.
sure Sam will just
That's
move on
true.
from this.
Yeah, I don't want to get into this. I don't like conflict.
Oh no. Without getting too personal or anything, Erock, just a generalization. How does your wife feel about this? We know your wife. She's very lovely, a great girl, way out of your
You're hitting
league.
way out of your
Yeah,
league.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
She's slumming.
how does she feel about a situation like this?
She, I was texted that she picked out both the wine and the Islanders thing. So she, the wine thing she played off, but the Islanders thing, yes, she was disappointed.
Oh, disappointed.
How does she feel about the way Opie treats you?
That's a good one. You ever have
we
any-
won't go into that.
No, we
Oh, shit.
No,
A few late night chit chats.
How does she? Come on. How does she feel about the way? Come on, you can say it.
Oh, Holy shit! I'm not even listening to you because guess what's in the mail as we speak?
Oh, that fucking
Billy
suction
Smith
device. Oh, what?
autographed fucking hockey card.
That's incredible. You got to hang that up.
I fucking have a spot for that.
So now wait, what did she say about the way Opie treats you? Come on, what'd she say to you?
Wow, this is gonna end friendships today. I
Did
love
she?
this.
Now, did she say? What'd she say? Like she should.
I was starting to think I had too many friends anyway. So
You gotta start thinning out the herd.
Erock's a little hurt. What did she say? Hey, Eric, why does he? Like, does he really not like you, or did she ask you something, or did she say it?
Nope, not getting into that.
Question or statement?
You're an
That's a
asshole.
fair
'Cause
question.
That means she said some shit. So
No,
now we
she
can't
didn't
be friends
say shit.
anymore.
I just don't want to bring her into this conversation
You're not,
any more
though,
than I need
because-
to.
No, it's fair enough. We have a civilian rule.
But that's not. But
If
that's
you don't want to bring your civilians onto the show, we don't push that.
That's all it is. I just don't want to bring her more into this. Than
okay.
I
How
need
about
to.
this? Let me rephrase. What have you heard? It might not even be by her, but what have you heard that kind of pointed out that your relationship was a little unequal? I mean, I'm sure somebody must have said something to you. If not her, then another friend.
Do the people close to you comment on the way Opie treats you?
I mean, like Sam, all the time.
No, but other people who are in your personal life.
There's really no one in my personal life that knows him.
But they know the relationship on the radio.
On the radio, they don't know.
They
any
know that your
relationship
gifts
off
are
the radio.
hustled out faster than
They
fucking,
do now,
than
and I'm
fucking
sure it's number
Paulie
one on the countdown.
after he became a restaurant partner. You see that? You get an Islanders gift in through the front door, out through the
Out
back.
through the back.
You get wine out the back door.
You should see the gifts that end up in the garbage chute because I don't like clutter.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
By the
Gold back
way,
scratchers.
I have my first Erock tweet.
Nice.
Is in. It says, Anthony Cumia, hey, you watching the news? Very funny. I'll retweet you. And that way you'll get some.
I started
some
the
of my
hey watching
follow.
the news Twitter thing though.
Hey, we're just talking between friends, Opie. Why don't you
I'm
stay
sorry.
out of this?
I'm sorry.
And I tweeted to Erock to try to get him some more followers.
Yeah.
So I did.
Beautiful.
I wrote, please be nice to Erock Radio. The poor angel feels unloved. Do not chip bomb him. It will make him feel silly.
Oh, that.
I love your do not chip bomb tweets.
No, do not.
Do not write things about him with a.
No, there's a lot of just. I was wondering what that was because a lot of responses just go.
There's nothing, by the way, that makes me happier than a Twitter chip bombing.
Something.
Me and Sam were going back and forth yesterday because
That's what friends do.
yeah, that's right. Because
yapping.
I photo bombed one of Sam's pictures yesterday.
Well, a little
and
friendly
it was on
prank.
Erock's camera, so I kept writing Erock like, "What the fuck? I want to tweet this picture."
Erock.
And I was frustrated, and I wrote, "Sam, where's that fucking picture?" And Sam writes, "Erock moves like molasses."
Oh.
That's not- I
that's
mean-
like slow, right?
Very slow.
Oh, okay.
Erock, would I say that to your face?
Fuck yeah.
Exactly. That's why it's a great
Erock
relationship.
behind my back.
Erock
Yeah.
is a very thoughtful guy. And I
Yes.
told him that one time. He got me we were going to get pictures with Carol Burnett, and he bought me a Carol Burnett book. I gave him the money for it, but it was like that he thought, oh, you might want to get this signed. I said, you're a
Right.
thoughtful guy.
Thoughtful boy.
Very thoughtful.
I will.
Good. Eric's a
Very
good
sweet.
friend.
I will agree with you. Eric retouched
Very
a
thoughtful.
photo
I will never
for
deny
me
that.
2 years afterwards, and I didn't even ask for
It's
it.
weird.
Wow.
though. It's
Yes.
excessively
He's very
weird.
thoughtful.
There are.
Was it
Well, he's just a good
Costanza on
guy.
the beach? Did he have to get rid of?
there
Did he draw you in?
What?
Seinfeld.
There's random acts of kindness that Eric does for apparently no reason because no one's kind back.
Isn't it more a cry for help and love than
I
it is?
don't know what it is, but Eric went out of his way to get my one of my Carrie Byron pictures like printed out and signed by I didn't ever ask him to do that, but he just did, and I thanked him for it profusely.
He's
but
a nice guy.
nice.
Eric is a genuinely nice guy.
That is a nice thing to do.
Why would you do that?
He comes from money. He's not a spoiled rich kid. He's a fucking nice guy.
Hey, Scott. When you get this, could you send me a picture of the Islanders poster? I want to tweet that today. Thanks.
He was born with a silver.
not a poster.
He was born with a silver shovel in his mouth.
I left a message for my brother, so
You should get a Twitter
Yeah.
tag.
Silver shovel. Oh.
That was hurtful.
Oh, it was a goddamn good one.
I apologize, Erock.
But I'm number one, right, Erock?
Eric,
I'm going to keep reminding you.
I see a lot of mentions are coming in on your Twitter.
Oh, are they? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read a few. You're a trooper.
Erock is more like he bowled or something.
He bowled
So something.
El Blanco.
Your next door neighbor must be D-Rock Radio or F-Rock Radio.
E-Rock, right.
They're
Right in
gonna.
between.
There's nothing better than a fucking chip frenzy. I think we
Chip
can all
ball,
agree
yes,
on that.
yes,
A chip frenzy, like little piranhas going sis with their chip teeth.
Something about getting a good boy phone, getting bad reception or something.
Poor Erock.
Oh,
Such a
yes.
sweet kid.
He is sweet.
He's a sweet boy.
All around sweet, nice guy, and just ggets the brunt of the shit here.
He does nice guy things that aren't even needy though. Like he's just a thoughtful guy.
Very
Yeah,
thoughtful.
Him getting me that Cal Burnett book was because again I gave him the money for it. It was just a thoughtful thing. Like he realized I would probably want that, and it was like, you know what? That was a very nice gift.
Then why doesn't it work out with me?
Because he doesn't feel like
You give the shit away.
But maybe you're not paying close enough attention.
Yeah, if you were a little more thoughtful towarse Opie, you would get him stuff that he wants.
Hey, I got this for you. Great. Throws it on the floor. Try again.
Oh.
I've never gotten that response.
And do you try again?
Oh.
Yes, you do.
So rarely.
Eric, do you think if you dropped weight and got all cut, they'd still fuck with you like this?
Oh, I'd start punching, I think.
Wow.
Dude, I can fucking fight. I'll fight you right the fuck now.
Why does that motivate you, though? Like, fucking get big, get a little bulk, and then no one's going to
It makes a lot of sense.
If Opie and Erock fought, I would put my. Opie's a better fighter. He's in better shape.
I put my money on Erock, though.
Yes, because
there's
no,
authentic,
You're just saying that, motherfucker.
no, because
there's
Erock has a
rage there.
bull rage.
There's a rage there.
He's the stocky kid you don't want pushing you up against.
He outweighs you.
Erock would be talking to anybody in the building, and I want you to take this with the what I mean it as. Erock is the retarded kid that everybody has been flicking rubber bands at, and when he snaps, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I didn't know he was that strong and thick-wristed."
Eric is the bully in the bully video. He's not the victim in the bully video.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
retarded, and he's just he's just
Look,
gonna pick
fine.
someone up and
Me
body
and
slam.
me and Erock will be the undercard of the Ian Halperin fucking Anthony
yeah.
fight.
Oh, right. that big brawl.
Where's the ring? Outside the building? When
Yes.
is it? Next week?
Apparently, it's right outside.
All right, we'll be the
gonna
undercard.
be
No
thousands
problem.
of people there.
Oscar De La Hoya refereeing.
Oh, yes.
Erock, we good?
Scorch bits ready, yeah.
No, we good.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just asking.
That's the least convincing yes I've ever seen by somebody with Frankenberry hair.
I'll say we're good. And I took some shots. You took some shots. You good?
We're good. I just have to pee, so let's go.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Don't rush Opie while we're looking at a giant. All right, we'll find it. Yeah, we'll find it.
And then there's baked potato.
Big potato.
What is it? What is it called? That baked potato.
Baked potato.
No,
Baked potato.
no. Where they
Potato baked.
Yeah,
Why are you
see you
yelling
later,
at
I'm
me,
eating a
Rock?
potato.
Yeah, is it
God, he just yelled in my ear.
Oh, see, you humiliate the poor kid. He's trying to help out as
Oh, he's
always.
excited. You're talking food.
When you said baked potato, he said my body. I'm sorry, I'm teasing.
And once again, find someone else to talk to during the show.
Talk to me,
we're
Erock. I
done.
love you. I think you're thoughtful. What did you
Switch
say?
over to Erock.
They're called twice baked potatoes.
Twice what?
Are you
Twice baked
sure?
potatoes.
Yeah, of course. Are you
thought-
sure, please? Ask Michio Kaku. Are you sure that's the distance? I saw him in my building yesterday. Okay. Right with you. Enough of my niceness.
What are some of those other potatoes? They taste pretty good.
Sweet potato.
We're gonna come up with it.
Potato pancake.
Tater tots.
French fried potato.
Yeah. Potato tumors.
One of the big ones.
Potato-sized clits.
Russets.
I don't
The
think.
blue ones on JetBlue.
Yeah, Idaho potatoes.
I don't think it's twice baked. I really don't.
Spuds potatoes.
Potato skins.
Potato skins. Baseball potatoes. I'm just making up things and putting potatoes after it.
Once bitten, twice baked.
Steak fries.
Boo.
Potato tits.
Mashed potatoes.
Lumpy potato skin tags.
Scallop potato.
Ooh, scallop potatoes.
Yeah. Potato fetuses.
Sweet potatoes.
Potato pancake.
I said that.
I said sweet potatoes.
Knish.
This bit's over. Oh, mashed potatoes.
Marshmallow
Said
potatoes.
that.
We forgot that, didn't we? Ooh. Fucking
Potato batteries.
But I think Erock.
Salt potato.
Erock fucking
Raw potato.
dude, you just gotta fucking
Hot potato.
Now we're done.
Hot potato.
Now we're done.
tomato potato.
1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Potato.
You say it that way.
Yeah. You say potato.
I say potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
How come you just gotta fucking
Mr. Potato Head? Thank you, silly goose, you fuck.
Erock, how happy are you to be back?
Oh, very.
You're not even approaching the mic. He's got his feet up. He's got his mic away from his mouth. I'm going to talk more to Erock in a little bit because I think they should have spoken to Erock more on today's show because I would like to see how the vacation went and how he's feeling. Last week was a very traumatic week. You did make number one on the worst of the week countdown.
Just so Eric knows, this is all Sam's doing, your vacation.
All right, well,
That was
by the
his
way,
ideas.
remember this audio? I haven't thrown out that. That's the one CD that I'm keeping. So we'll listen to it again, and we'll see who really got a kick out of
but
this
that
whole
was
thing.
you. Sam's like, hey, I got a great idea. Like, Sam, just leave the man alone.
Erock,
Yeah.
you're back.
Sure.
You went through quite a week. You were on vacation. I guess it was your belated honeymoon. I guess none of us realized that, but I don't think it would have made a huge difference.
No, I think everybody knew damn well.
I didn't. Opie probably did.
Lies.
Were you upset when you got the call from the show last week?
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah.
Because Opie was on here, and he said that you ended up calling him at home, complaining about your treatment. I know that day you messaged Troy, and you said, fuck you. Oh, my gosh, look at Anthony is walking around here. He just went to the bathroom and changed. We walked right past this studio, though. He's not coming in. Anthony said he was going to a fashion show, so he went into the bathroom and changed. This guy looks like $1 million. He looks like a guy who's on his way to a fashion show. You, Erock, were on Facebook, and you sent Troy a message. Do you remember what you said?
I said, fuck you.
Yeah, why did you say that to Troy?
I was pissed.
Why were you pissed at Troy, though?
You're going to make me get on the mic. Because he was the one who wouldn't stop calling me, and then he goes, don't blame me, blame the host. They're the ones telling me to call. And
Opie literally told Troy, today your entire job is to make sure Erock gets on the phone.
so I can still tell him to go fuck himself.
I guess you could. You weren't happy with Roland either. Roland's your best friend
Wait,
here.
Was I?
Right?
Was I upset at Roland?
Yeah, well, here's Troy. He told you fuck you. Eric did.
Of course. Yell at the person that, and you don't yell at the real people that you should be angry
Oh,
at.
I yelled at them too.
Did you?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
He did call Opie at home. Have you spoken to Anthony or Jim?
Yes, I didn't speak to Jim because Jim was doing what Jim does.
Right.
But yeah, I spoke with Ant and I spoke with Opie.
Yeah, but how is that my fault? Why would you say fuck you to me when I had...
I can still be pissed. I know you were following orders and doing what you're told, but I can still be pissed that you were doing it.
What am I going to do, walk out and be like, no, I'm not doing that?
I will not betray the good name of Nagel.
I didn't tell you not to do that. I didn't say anything. I just said fuck
Well,
you.
I didn't appreciate the fuck you.
He said fuck you, Troy.
You know, I'm there trying to do my work, and I get a fuck you on my screen? Fuck you.
Yeah. Is that what you... and do you think you deserve that back, Erock?
I gave him a fuck you, and then I poked him on Facebook.
Erock, how do you feel now that that's brushed over? Because I don't know. I mean, I guess I felt like that wasn't that bad compared to the other things that have been done to you, was it?
It was bad on a different scale. That you were calling me internationally.
Yep.
For one of the final calls was, I believe, and started to make whale sounds.
Oh, yeah, for 4 minutes while you were on the phone.
And that's where I hung the phone over the balcony and left.
You hung it? Oh, okay. We thought you were on hold the whole time.
No, as soon as I started here, he goes, I can't do the sound, but as soon as he started doing it, I go, boom, phone just was hanging right over the balcony, and I left.
It made number one on the countdown.
Of course it did.
Were you mad when Anthony said Fat Landis?
That's one of the things I had to talk to him about.
a little too easy to figure out what hotel it was.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it wasn't in your name, so it's not like anybody could find you.
No, but later that day I came back, and there was a message to contact the front desk, so I figured they were upset about me hanging the phone over the balcony.
Sure, as a hotel would be.
And so I contact them, and they were debating trying to find me, thinking that there was an emergency. I said, for what? Well, people were calling, trying to find my room, trying to get in touch with me, and it was nonstop. I guess after you finished talking to me, this went on for almost an hour of people just trying to call and find my room.
Oh my God! And they kept saying, "Is Eric Nagel staying there? Is the sex bagel there?"
And no, they didn't say that, but they were looking for me. I wasn't registered, so they, they couldn't just patch them to any room. But then they saw where it was connected. Still didn't put them through, but was taking messages and names and stuff.
Did you get any sort of quantifier of how many messages there were? Like, are we talking 5? Or are we talking a dozen?
They told me it was just under 20 names, but the calls didn't stop. So this went on for probably till you were done with this show. So probably till like 11.
And you were there with your wife.
Oh, at that point I was long gone.
I mean, no, you were on vacation with your wife.
Yeah.
How'd she feel about the event?
I'm amazed that she didn't. You guys didn't hear her screaming in the back during one of the calls.
She was pissed.
Oh, she was furious.
Now, Roland was telling us all that also one of the reasons that you were pissed was because you had had a heavy night of drinking.
That was true.
Why won't you drink in front of us, but you'll drink on vacation?
What do you fucking think?
Is it the paycheck thing?
Oh, no.
Tell me this, because I talked to Opie because I wanted to play the paycheck clip while you were gone, and I went through the system.
Mm-hmm.
Did you delete the paycheck story out of our system?
No, I didn't. No, we should still have it. Did we ever isolate it?
Should still have it.
I would hope. I mean, that would have been that story happened before I was working for this show.
Yeah, but I don't think we ever cut it for worse, though.
You think we could get it for tomorrow?
You're the archivist.
Look.
We should. Like, why wouldn't you have it?
Shit, you weren't even here.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, you're the archivist. You're saying we should have it. Why wouldn't it be in the system?
That's what I'm trying to find out. I don't know why it's not there.
I guess we'll figure it out by tomorrow.
And I wouldn't be surprised if that disappeared, by the way.
Everybody, when I got to work, my coworkers were all telling me, "Oh, did you see what Erock put on his Facebook status?" And I said, "No, because I can't see your Facebook status."
Why? You should be.
No, you blocked me. I can't see your wall anymore.
We're still friends on Facebook.
We're still friends, but you blocked me from seeing your wall.
All right, then that shouldn't be.
I didn't think so either.
I would have booted you off if.
That's what I would have.
Didn't want you on the Facebook.
That doesn't surprise me.
So are you gonna unblock me from your wall? Because I would like to see your wall and keep up with what my buddy's
you have
doing.
Like 2 or 3 names, so
they're all blocked.
That's impossible.
I checked on both my accounts; they're all blocked.
Do you remember when he deleted you?
Yes, I do.
I remember when I deleted them too.
Because he thought I stole his money.
$500.
And he's deleted other people on the staff as well when he's angry at them. I'm not sure.
I don't
exactly
have
who.
anybody else on the staff.
Oh, you won't be friends with them?
I've never.
Well, you were friends at one time.
There's one person.
Who?
Travis is on there.
So you'll only be friends with me, Troy, Travis, and Roland?
That's all I ever had. Yeah.
You refuse to be friends with Danny or Derek?
They never requested.
And you didn't request them?
No.
It's a little tumultuous.
Why am I going to bother them on Facebook?
All right. Well, if it's a bother, it's a bother. What was his Facebook status? Because I didn't see it.
It said something about,
It's no different than what anybody else would.
I'm not happy about having to go to work today.
That's not exactly what it
Jesus.
says.
What did it say?
I think it says, I just wish I didn't have to work anymore.
Well, that's not a good outlook to have. You're back from, you just took a week off.
Exactly. Why do you want to go to work after
Yeah, but you should feel rested and ready to tackle the work week.
Yeah.
Nah.
Now, Erock, yeah, I think that you should probably, I saw Rob Cross in there with you. Was he talking to you about your attitude?
No, he was actually telling me about your show moving and that they're cutting down your hours.
Yeah, from 8 to 8 to 10.
Yeah, due to lack of interest.
Why would they put us on earlier if it was due to lack of interest?
To put other programming on.
No, they're not putting other programming on after us.
Oh, that's not.
They're giving us a better time slot.
That's not how he made it seem. But all right, I haven't seen the new decision.
Yeah, well, your joke doesn't work. Is what I'm getting at.
Joke.
Erock, so you're not mad at Roland?
How come Roland isn't gonna fuck you?
Because I'll tell you this, Roland. I
heard.
said
No, I. If this is this him laughing? Is that what you're gonna play?
Roland's your best friend here, right?
Sure.
Okay. Did you hear how he reacted to your? You know what happened?
Oh yeah, I saw through the bullshit on that too. That he was laughing at the impression.
Oh, that's what he told you? He was just laughing at the voice?
Well, here's the thing. He contacted me later that day, and I didn't know what he was talking about.
Uh-huh.
And then, because he was saying, about people laughing and everything about you guys calling me and what have you. And he's like, I'm sorry, I was just laughing at Jimmy's impression. So I went, okay. Then when I got to hear the show on the replay, it was obvious he wasn't laughing at the damn impression.
He was laughing at you.
or choking, either one.
Now, Troy, you tell me. I'm going to play this because Roland needs to be put out there that Roland was just sitting in his office guffawing at Erock's misfortune. You tell me, is this a person laughing at the sex bagel, or is this a person laughing at Jim's impression? This is Roland.
This is disgusting. Can't believe that we can find it out.
1 week off from being called bastard all day. To remind him.
I'm singing. I'm sad, man. Why are you doing this to me? The ice cream. That's the best thing I ever heard all week long. Oh, Jesus.
Now, for somebody who was laughing at the impression, the fact that he said, ha, 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 oh, the ice cream, ha, ha, he was laughing at Erock.
Yeah, there's parts, if you listen, where he's laughing, and he's not even doing the impression in the background.
Well, I'm glad that the truth was settled. We were just talking to Erock. He's back from his honeymoon. That was your official honeymoon, right?
Yeah.
And it got ruined by us.
No, it wasn't ruined.
You still had a good time?
Had a very good time.
Tell me this, Erock. Before we move on to other things, were you and your wife intimate on this honeymoon?
It's none of your business.
Sam said you did not. That's
But
what
Roland said you did. It's a debate we were having. And, you could kind of get all this out of the way, answer all the questions that everybody has. Was there intimacy?
No one has these questions.
Physical intimacy?
Just you.
Actually, we did, though, during lunch.
I got to tell you something, Roland. I love Erock's new attitude that he's had today. I hope that he continues with it. His whole just like, I don't care anymore attitude.
It's sassy.
It's sassy. It's cavalier. I got one guy on Twitter who's asking me to ask you why you blocked him, but I'm assuming it was because he was being an asshole, right?
Who, me or Roland?
You. Sorry, Eric.
What, that I blocked him?
Yeah, some guy said you blocked him.
Probably.
And what's the chance of you unblocking him?
Well, I got to see what he said first.
I don't know. Find him on my Twitter, I guess, then. He's, is this your new thing, Eric? You don't really care? You're just going to be like, whatever, dude?
I like it.
Look.
I like it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
How can you when no one else does anymore? And it's just like, I'm not going to stress myself out anymore and make myself nervous or whatever else I was doing beforehand.
What do you mean not anybody else cares?
I'm not. That's staying vague.
You're not going to get more specific because you said it.
No, because I don't care.
Because you don't care enough to specify.
No, I don't. I like my job. I like this show.
I don't believe either of those two things.
And I like what I do.
Those three things that you just said are lies.
And that's what I'm going to continue to do.
You're going to do what you do.
I'm not going to drive myself crazy anymore. Nope.
What was driving you crazy before that you were doing?
Just this environment.
And you're going to be like, whatever, dude.
Things have to change, so that's what I'm going to do.
I love badass Erock.
He is. He's bad. So does this mean when they start taking shots at you on the air, you're going to take some shots back? Because you're not that good at taking shots back. You take a lot of lumps, but you don't, you should dish them out more.
We'll see what happens.
Well, what do you think? What's your gut?
I don't care anymore.
I love this.
You like that, Roland?
I love it.
You like the attitude?
I'm going to adopt that, too.
Is Mikey Piff showing around the Hits 1 interns?
I think they're interviewing.
It's intern day?
I don't know. I didn't get
we wouldn't know. Well, Roland, we were talking.
They're right out there. Why don't you bring them in?
No, because if they are, I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, with a pussy. Oh, look at this one now, Sam. I don't care. With a pussy.
I just made it clear. I don't want to get in trouble.
No, but I thought you were like rebellious.
Eric said he's rebellious. That was Erock we were talking about.
Oh, my bad, Sam.
That wasn't me.
Sorry.
Well,